recap of what happened last session, which was a lot. So, upon waking up outside the gates, well, a few miles off the gates of Bazzoxan, the first thing Quinn did in the morning was talk about the party, about her experience, her meeting with her god, who introduced itself as the Keeper. And yeah, she seems very eager to know more about the Keeper. But of course, the goal is within sight, which is, of course, the gates of Bazzoxan. So you decide to continue on the road and probably, yeah, hold it off for now, and maybe you'll learn more. And as you guys are making your way towards the gates of Bazzoxan, the patrols of the Aurora Watch are getting more frequent. And you can see some of the guards, some of the members of the soldiers of Aurora Watch stationed outside of Bazzoxan, and just looking at you as you make your way towards the gates. And finally, you arrive at the gates of Bazzoxan, wherein you were immediately stopped by a guard who is asking you what is your business here in Bazzoxan, and you reply that you are adventurers looking for jobs. Maybe there are jobs inside, and the guards begin to talk to themselves, and they said, "Yeah, Bazzoxan needs help. Why not?" And you are let inside the gate, and you are supposed to be led to the task hand, who is the basically the military leader here in Bazzoxan. And upon entering the gates, as you guys are making your way towards meeting with the task hand, the alarm bells begin ringing. And it is the alarm that is sound when there is an attack. And yeah, you immediately see the people rushing inside their homes, and the Aurora Watch begin to scatter around the city. And they try to stop whatever threat is coming. And you are joined by none other than the task hand himself. He is a drow, a male drow with a flowy silver hair, and yeah, he looks very official, as evidenced by his armor, which clearly says that he is a man of import here in Bazzoxan.
Targaryen.
And you rushed with him, the task hand, and you fought gibbering mouthers, about 6 of them, and you emerged victorious, relatively unharmed. And upon dealing with the gibbering mouthers, Sharkbait, your familiar Icarus, informed you that this attack is not focused on a singular point here in Bazzoxan. It seems like the attack is going on other parts of Bazzoxan as well. And yeah, the threat is subdued and contained. And yeah, the task hand formally introduces himself as Varian Thelis, who is, yeah, the task hand of Bazzoxan. And upon meeting you guys, he stops at Quitish, and he seems to have suspicions about Quitish, mentioning that although he is a goblin, he is not from Jorhas, and he begins questioning where is he from. But yeah, he did not do anything much about it, but you just get the feeling that he is indeed skeptical about Quitish. And then yeah, upon that encounter, Varenthelis told you guys that you should talk to him after all of this has settled down, because he has other business to attend to, such as ensuring the other parts of Bazzoxan is safe from the attack, and other things like that. Also, you guys learned that Varin is an Echo Knight. As you can see how he fights, he just stands there while his Echo does all the work. And yeah. And you are left alone at Bazzoxan, and the party decided to split. Bear, Ixie, Quitish, and Quinn, they headed to a dilapidated temple, which is the only temple here in Bazzoxan. I mean, other than the Betrayer's Rise, of course. And upon arriving there, you met Foghome, a furbolg. And he is tending to... The dilapidated temple is converted into an indoor farming well, and in indoor farming setup, as you enter the temple, you see that there are plants. Not these are not overgrown. These are not overgrowth, but these are tended carefully by a furball who introduces himself as Foghome. Okay, paulit-ulit ako. But yeah, you learn from Foghome that this temple used to be in service to Avandra, the Changebringer, and now it is converted into an indoor farm. And you guys discussed more about the prime deities. Some names were mentioned, like the Raven Queen, Arathis, the Lawbearer, uh, Melora, the Wild Mother, and of course Avandra and Sehanin. You also ask about the Moonweaver. And also this is also the perfect opportunity for Quinn to learn more about her deity, the Keeper, since Foghome is a very spiritualistic person. And upon hearing the description of the Keeper, a shadowy figure with a crown on top of its head, he thinks to himself and he mentions to Quinn, "Are you sure you're not a follower of some evil god?" But yeah, it seems like Quinn is firm in her belief that the Keeper is not an evil god. But yeah, during that encounter, Quinn revealed some details, like her holy symbol, which upon closer analysis by Ixie, bears some Fey markings, some Fey resemblance to it. But other than that, yeah, it's still yeah, a dead end. But yeah, before you leave, Foghome invited the four of you to join him for a meditation session in the evening. Because he mentioned to you guys that he likes to meditate alone, and well, he doesn't get much visitors, so in his own spare time he meditates and speaks to the Wild Mother. But he invited you to join him if you can. And meanwhile, Flint and Icarus, they went to the Ready Room, which is a tavern and an inn. And upon entering, you guys see a tiefling wearing blue, cobalt blue robes, and who is staring intently at Flint. And Flint and Icarus, you also notice that Maggie is here, and she is drinking alone, staring off into the horizon, and her mind seems occupied with other things. And upon approaching her and to learn more about what happened to them, why is Maggie here alone, you learn that Ayo got wounded and Irvin lost an arm.
Oh shit.
And currently they are at the infirmary being treated. So without hesitation, the two of you went ahead to the infirmary, while Flint is always on the lookout for Aloysia. But yeah, upon arriving to the infirmary, you see that Ayo and Irvin is slowly recuperating from the wounds, and Ayo, for the better part, she's alive. She hasn't lost any limbs, but she's currently resting, and she's accompanied by Dermot. And you see that Irvin, who's lost an arm, is currently unconscious, although he is bandaged up from the wounds. Galsariad and Grima is also there, taking care of Irvin while he rests. And Flint spoke to Ayo, and Ayo began to open up and voice out her thoughts and regrets to Flint. She said that maybe things she said that she's been thinking maybe things would be different if they took the amulet for themselves during that fateful competition in Jigao. Maybe Irvin wouldn't have lost an arm, and maybe they would be in a better place. But who knows? These might just be ramblings from a girl who is wounded and probably delusional from her medicine, but who knows? And as you guys are making your way out, you were stopped by Botha these nuts, who is an acolyte of the Luxon and the head of the infirmary. And she informed Flint that Aloysia, Flint asked about Aloysia, and she told Flint that Aloysia sometimes visits the infirmary to get some medicine, not that big of a medicine, but for general treatment. Then as you guys are making your way out, Flint was stopped by Naven, a soldier that is covered in wounds. And as you approach her, she is beyond saving, and she struggles to ask for a final request for Flint. She reached out into her bag and pulled out a trinket, and basically she asked Flint to put the trinket at the Wall of the Unforgotten, which is upon upon visiting the wall itself, you guys suddenly realize that this is a memorial wall. Written on it are names of people, of soldiers who probably lost their lives defending Bazzoxan from the demonic threat. Well, not just only Bazzoxan, but to an extent, the whole Jorhas and possibly the whole Exandria. But yeah, their names are written there. Candles are lit everywhere. Trinkets are laid down on the ground, and you saw that there is another person who is currently praying, and she looks very serious, and you can softly hear her sobbing. But yeah, with that out of the way, the both of you returned to the ready room, and then you spoke to the tiefling, and she seems to be knowledgeable about things that you have or about your purpose here. And she introduces herself as an operative from the Cobalt Soul, which, as you guys know, Ixie has some affiliation to the Cobalt Soul. But her Cobalt Soul base is in Ankarel, which is located in Marquette, another continent to the south of Wildmount. And she begins rambling, and she shows her sketchbook, by the way. And Flint and Icarus, you manage to see. It seems like she's eager to show it to you guys. But she flips through the pages, and you see a sketch that vaguely resembles the Emerald Grotto. And she flips through more of the pages, and you see another sketch that this time resembles the Jewel of Three Prayers. However, it seems like some details have been added to it. And upon seeing the second sketch, Flint, you stopped her and you ask her what she knows about this. And at this point, she gets a little bit curious. Why are you asking for it? And before that, she already casted a detect magic spell, and she has detected the jewel on you. And she begins asking you, what do you have with you? And why are you here? And as she is interrogating Flint about the magical item, the party arrives at the ready room, and upon continuing conversation, Flint eventually caves into the pressure, and he divulged the information about the jewel to the tiefling, and she immediately asks you to follow her into her room and speak in private. And you went up to her room, and she introduced herself as Question. She seems trustworthy, and obviously she shows great interest to the jewel. It seems like she is indeed a scholar, and as most scholars do, they are in seek of knowledge, because according to her, knowledge is power. And yeah, if from your conversation with Question, you also learned that there's this type of mineral that has been found in Ankarel, which they called ruidium. The name itself, ruidium, is based on the red moon, Ruidus, because of the similar coloration, a crimson red mineral. And yeah, she began mentioning other organizations that are also here in Bazzoxan and looking for ruidium and what information ruidium can give. Basically, you learn that Aloysia is here, and she belongs to a faction called the Consortium of the Vermilion Dream. So yeah, and then basically Question tells you that Aloysia is bad news. She's unsavory, to say the least. And you learned also from Question, which is also confirmed by Verin, in your meeting earlier that Aloysia was reprimanded by the Aurora Watch a few days ago because she tried to bribe some of the guards to grant her entry into the Betrayer's Rise. And upon interrogation by the Aurora Watch mentioned that she was looking for a lost holy site inside the Betrayer's Rise, which is, of course, sounds like nonsense because the Betrayer's Rise is an evil temple. And then, what else? Yeah, the party regroup and catch up with each other, and basically the rest of the party were planning to head to the barracks to speak with Verin because he told you to meet him there after. But as you guys were making your way out, Ixie decided to stay with Question, and as you're making your way out, Quinn noticed someone eavesdropping. As soon as you step out of the room into the hallway, you see someone turn the corner, and of course, Quinn decided to follow. The party continued on without her. Even Flint asked her what she's gonna do, but yeah, she just told you guys to go ahead. And following the trail, Quinn stopped at a door, and she peeped through the keyhole, and what she found was an elf wearing scarlet robes inside the room. A description that matches Aloysia. Now, now, as we go back to the story, Quinn, upon you peeking into the keyhole, you see this elf wearing scarlet robes. She is a few feet away from the door, and you see she is holding a notebook, and she is furiously scribbling into it until she stops. She closes it, and she begins to step outside. What do you do, Quinn?
Step outside?
Yeah. She's approaching the door.
Uh-oh.
It's approaching the door. I'm gonna run towards the party.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
So
no,
you
no,
run
no,
out.
no, no. I am just on my mind, like I'm panicking.
Okay.
It's different. It's not the keeper. Okay, then I go back to
Okay.
the fight.
All right. So, with your speed of 30 feet, you get up to here until the door opens,
Uh-huh.
and you see her step outside. This elf, and she turns
Wait.
to you.
This way? Ah, okay, this is the ano lang. Okay, sige.
Yes.
Okay.
You were here kanina, earlier,
Ah.
30 feet away.
Okay.
There's like
All right. You run down the hallway, and she steps out, and she looks at you, but she does not give chase. You eventually manage to go out and catch up with the rest of the party.
Uh-huh.
What do you do?
I saw the elf. The one that you're looking for, and then I move my gaze towards Flint.
One I'm looking for?
Yeah, the one that you're looking for.
Where? Show me.
And then
I will rush towards where she pointed.
Are you gonna rush? I pointed my finger towards that way, this way.
This way.
Yes.
I run. Hello!
Alright.
Oh.
You run, and you see an elf in red robes.
I followed him
stops-
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She stops, she looks at you, and... Oh, hello. Are you... patrons here at the Red Room?
Yeah, you could say that. What's your name? I'm Flint.
Flint. Nice to meet you. I guess you can call me... Alodia.
Dosing-pia.
Nice
Do I
to
need
meet
to
you.
insight that?
You can if you want, but you already know that it's bullshit.
I already know it's bullshit. Hmm.
Sana na bang hobbies para kay
How's your
Flint yung
sister?
bullshit?
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, where are you headed?
Out.
And I get nearer.
And you? Is your room in this side of the tavern? Of the inn, I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I see.
I look at her up to down. Does she look like she's hiding anything like under that cloak or something? Or
Ooh.
yeah, cloak.
Ooh. Make an insight check.
Ooh.
She's wearing robes, by the way.
Oh, robes.
Yeah, it's not a cloak.
Does she look like she's wearing or like she's readying like anything like a weapon? Should I insight that?
Yeah, make an insight check.
Okay. Oh, 15.
15. Okay, so you look at her from head to toe, and you do notice that she is carrying a short sword on her side. It's outside of her robe, so you can clearly see it. It's currently sheathed and on her side. It does not look like she's reaching for it, though. But... well, she doesn't... It seems like she's not hiding anything under her... well, under her clothes. She's not preparing for anything. You get the feeling that she is just acting and playing dumb.
Oh.
Is there anything else? May I step outside?
Ah, fuck it. Okay. I'm gonna need you to come with me.
Come with you.
Yeah?
Wow. Really? Why?
Let's just say some people are looking for you, and I need you come with me. And I like put my hands on I put my hands on my loot, like expectantly.
What?
Oh. Are you going to serenade for me? You gonna
You could
sing
say
me a
that.
song?
You could say that.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing.
Can someone see me from the door here? Can they see me here?
I think
DM?
so.
I look at Bear. I gaze at Bear, and then I'm like, my eyes are like I gaze at him for like a second, and then I'm moving my head towards Flint or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm trying to tell Bear with my eyes that something is wrong here. Parang ganun.
Mm-hmm.
Bear, come on.
I go near to Flint.
Uh-huh. Sige. Yeah, you can move your token.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where is it?
Right here.
Where's Flint?
I'm indoors.
In the hallway. Yeah. And Aloysia just looks at the rest of the party approaching, and she just says, "Oh, wow. Why did you call your friends? What is going on here?"
I told you, I need you to come with me.
Where are you taking me?
I need to bring you back to Nicodranas.
Nicodranas. Do you know how many days it will take from here to Nicodranas? No, I think I'm staying here.
Could do this the easy way or the hard way.
Why? Why do you want to take me to Nicodranas? Tell me why.
Tell me why.
Tell me why. No.
With the loot.
We said with the loot. Let's just say some people have paid me to bring you alive.
Who?
I'm not gonna tell you that.
Is it the Allegiance?
I don't say anything.
Well, you don't look like an agent of the Allegiance to me. So, just tell me how much they're paying you. I'll pay it double.
Hmm.
You don't even know me. Are you sure that the Allegiance isn't just using you to get their things for their own interests? Are you sure that I'm the bad guy here? No, you don't know that.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Why are you even here then?
Well,
What are
I
you
have
up?
my
Why are you
business here.
trying to get into the Betrayer's Rise?
Well, so you know. Interesting.
Everyone
It seems
knows.
like there's a lot of loudmouthed people here in Bazzoxan. Well, similar to what the tiefling did to you. Please follow me into the room, and I will tell you everything there.
Hey, stop.
What? I'm not gonna do anything to you. Do you think I would be so foolish as to attack you here in the tavern, here in Bazzoxan, a strong military outpost of the Kryn dynasty? No, of course not. And I suggest you think about your actions
Check.
as well. Yeah,
Inside
make an
check.
insight check.
15 again. Okay.
Okay.
Can I
Aha.
DM?
Mhm.
While they were talking,
Medyo mahina yung boses mo, Pabs.
ay ba?
Malayo.
Malayo ka kasi.
Malayo.
Ito, hello? Mas okay na. Hindi pa rin.
Ganun
Medyo
pa rin.
mahina.
Wait lang.
Mas audible pero parang ano ka, nasa kabilang side ng room.
Yeah. Parang ganun.
Tapos ko ng laptop Ayan.
Ayan, yan.
Weird. Naka-default kasi.
Aha.
Sige, while they were having conversation, Quitish will send Bubu the head of bear.
Okay.
Okay. On top of my
Tapos
head.
dito ba? May table ba dito, DM? Sa
Saan?
very least. Dito sa
Saan?
main.
You
Dito
don't
sa
see a
head.
table here. Meron ditong ano. Well, ito yung counter. At
Yun
which
yung
point, by the way, you guys, the three of you, Quinn, Quitish, and Icarus, you notice that the innkeeper, a male drow, looks at you guys and seems to be his eyes seem to be squinting at the three of you.
They know mine.
What is going on there?
Nothing, just talking with a friend. Oh, the inside check though. Did we?
Yeah. From your inside check, it seems like what she's saying has a point. Why would she attack you here, even though she knows she's outnumbered, and Quinn already peeked into her room. If there is any dangers lurking in the room, Quinn would have noticed it, but it seems like an ordinary room.
Saan yung room ni questions pala, DM? Anong pa?
Over here.
Nandun si Ixie.
Meanwhile, nagkwekwentuhan kami tungkol sa stars.
Dito. Dadaanan ko pa sila, basically.
Ano na?
Dadaanan ko pa ba muna sila para makapunta sa room ni questions?
Nasa kabilang side yung room ni question.
Saan ba rito?
Yes, dito siya.
Okay.
Sorry, black pala yung ano ko.
Naka-block eh. Sige. For Quitish, he will go there.
Aha.
Sa room.
Okay.
Wala namang naka-block. I mean,
Wala
pwede
naman.
naman ako patop.
Yes.
Dito.
Yes.
Okay.
Ito, ang room na to.
So for him, he will go there. And then, he will tell Dixie that he will be taking a nap.
Ano na? He'll take a nap?
Matutulog mo na siya. Quote and quote tulog. Pero technically, pupunta siya kay Hugo.
Okay.
Mag-work.
I understand.
Well,
Yes, pero-
XPN question. By the way, tiefling to yung kausap niya. Walang token kasi. So, ayan na
Ay,
muna.
Electro mo na to. Saan yung phone ko? Dito, dapat dito sa bandang babae para mas madali. Yan! Sa ulo ni Bear.
Pwede mo i-relay sa amin yung kung ano yung nakikita mo kay Huhu. Nakikinig lang kami.
Okay, basically.
Ayun, dami na natin may cam.
Ayan, dito na lang. Ayan. Ay, ayaw. Ayan, dito na lang.
Sige,
Pero
okay
parang
na yan,
nasa
okay na yan.
in there.
Uy, Jobibi.
Kabibi.
Alright, so yeah, basically Aloysia motions to the door of to her room, which is over here, and she asks you to follow her.
Flint will follow her, but like, yung hands niya nandun para sa, parang naka-ready lang.
Okay, okay. Alright. She makes her way inside, and she looks at you, and basically she just tells you, yeah, I understand why you're defensive, but sure. Anyways, apologies, my room is a little tight here. But yeah, I think we can fit almost everyone, I guess. Anyways, I'll head straight to it. No point in lying and hiding things from you. Basically, I'm here on behalf of the consortium of the Vermilion Dream. And now I'm here because I want to find an ancient prayer site deep inside the Betrayer's Rise. And based on what I've learned, I think such a mission would be beneficial to you as well. Not just you, but your other companions here. I do want to apologize. I have been eavesdropping on your conversation with the tiefling.
I look towards, nandiyan ba si Quinn? Nasa dulo siya. Okay.
Nakamute ka ata, yan.
Tapos niya si Bear tsaka si Obi.
Yeah. And Icarus, who is on the window.
Yeah.
Where's Bear? Sumunod ba si Bear?
Yeah.
Nandito siya.
I'm
Oh, you're
inside
there.
He's with me. Yeah.
her room.
Okay, why are you looking for this prayer site?
Well, it's a mission. It's a mission from those who are higher than me at the consortium. And I think it's best that I keep that to myself for now. But yes. Similar to what question? I guess you can say similar to what question wants knowledge.
Insight check.
Yeah, make an insight check, sure.
I will help.
Yes.
Never mind.
Within,
Naisip ako, can I help? Oh, yes. I'm just... Oh.
yeah, you're an owl. With an insight of 24, she seems to be telling the truth. Like, she is here just on the behalf of her faction, her organization, and she doesn't... I guess you can say that also, knowledge. It's hard to tell from what she said, but yeah, from up until this point, seems like she is not lying.
And how is this beneficial to us?
Well, I've learned that you have something called a jewel. Jewel? Yes, the jewel. And upon what I've heard from your conversation is that this jewel has some connection to Betrayer's Rise. So perhaps, if you want to learn more of your jewel, maybe the answers you seek lie within. And it so happens that I am also looking for something inside. So it seems like we have a common goal.
Do we?
Why not?
You won't
By the way,
even tell.
DM, I walk towards them pala.
Okay.
I mean, what do you mean we don't even know what your organization wants? Let's hear it from you. What does your group want?
Well, basically our group is a group of folklore aficionados, I guess you can say that. We enjoy stories that are not written in stone, stories that are not taught at schools. And basically, the Betrayer's Rise is a melting pot for stories like these.
Insight.
Sige lang, make an insight check.
This bitch. 21.
21. She seems to. There is resolve in her voice. Or maybe, yeah. I guess, yeah. Parang you get the feeling that she is telling the truth. Perhaps the consortium is just a group of knowledge seekers similar to the Cobalt Soul.
What's the name of the consortium again? Consortium of Vermilion Dream?
Vermilion Dreams. Yeah, Dream lang pala. Dream. Walang S.
Okay. May S na kay Icarus.
Oh, yeah.
May S na bigla.
Kay Icarus. Consortium of Vermilion Dreams.
Lahat may S.
What?
All right.
What else do I need to prove? We just met each other. I get it. We are not trusting of each other. But I really needed some help.
I look around at the party, like, parang I'm trying to, like, let's group up. Come here. Like, go back here.
Before you huddle, Aloysia tells you, Flint. Again, if it's about the bounty, tell me how much they're paying you. I'll pay double. It's not a problem for me.
10,000.
Sure, go. Get your group meeting.
Yeah, 10,000.
Well, I'm gonna huddle first with the others, and then I will ask them. I'll ask them. No, table talk to. I'll ask them. What do you think? Do we need a guide? She seems truthful in her words.
Table talk. Akala ko that was your sister.
I didn't say anything.
No.
You were assuming, sir.
And then why were you
No,
looking for her in the first?
He just
The bounty.
he didn't say he didn't.
You didn't say it was a bounty
Yeah.
also, eh? Well,
Yeah, I didn't say. No one asked.
No one asked.
This would have been the first time you learned that as well.
Everyone, parang ganun.
We respect your boundaries.
But
I
yeah,
mean-
Flint asks everyone, like, are we actually going into the rise?
Wala pala si Ixie dyan, sorry.
Yeah, wala si Ixie.
Well, we do need
So,
to
At least
get
di
inside.
makapag-reply sa Ixie kasi tulog.
Oo.
Hindi
Pero,
naman tulog si ano ah.
Quitish, you can still speak in that state, so you can tell
Oh.
Ixie what you've been
Oh.
seeing.
Ano lang.
Okay.
Hindi ka lang makakagalaw.
Pwede ka, well, essentially, pwede ka parang gumalaw pagkakaalala ko, pero
You're just blind.
saka na natin ano yung familiar things.
Yeah. Hindi, okay lang. It's his choice. Yun yung choice ni
Oo.
Ixie. Humiga na lang siya doon. Kahit na nakakagalaw pa naman
Pero
siya.
nagsisleep talk na lang si British.
Yeah.
Quote-unquote nagsisleep talk. Basically, he shares the info to Ixie.
Okay.
And the questions.
Alright. Okay.
We do need to get inside the Betrayer's Rise, but she was reprimanded by the Aurora Watch before.
Oh.
So,
Saka,
if
based sa information, di ba, ano? Wala na siyang access.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we would need to get access somewhere else.
Yes.
Or someone else.
Yes.
But she is offering. Wait a minute, you're not here.
Sabi ko kaya no,
I keep hearing this voice in my ear.
Yeah, what is that?
pwede technically, through the familiar, pwede magsalita si ano eh, si Quitish.
No,
No, you can't
Di ba?
speak using the familiar. No.
unless Raven.
Anong spell yun?
Senses lang. Senses.
Ah,
but you
senses
cannot
lang.
speak.
Tama, senses nga lang.
Unless Raven, but you have to teach the Raven.
Yeah.
A
Mimicry.
trick.
You hear a voice from the sky?
It's Fey magic.
Free match, bro.
I can,
Imagine kasi Faye Dublin eh.
I can smell brownies in here. Oh, that's weird.
No, you're imagining things.
If we have to sneak her in, we'd have to commit something illegal, which might make it harder to. But how important is she to your quest, good buddy?
Actually, yun yung next kong question. A voice from the sky asks, how trustworthy do you think she is for her to have a bounty?
Zero.
None. I just met her, but we do need like everything we can find out about the Betrayer's Rise.
Agrees.
You see Flint like being like parang conflicted siya, parang he's thinking about the bounty, but he's also thinking about yung sa jewel.
She does offer an alternative version of facts. Her point of view regarding Betrayer's Rise is different from what the Aurora Watch would, or any others. So there's merits to that, but it's how we sneak her in that's the problem. Is it worth the troubles? I am not sure. I think we keep our options open.
Table talk lang kasi wala ako dyan.
Yeah.
I mean, kung pipiliin natin siya as a route, we would still need to get approval, and through that approval, feeling ko pwede naman natin siyang idamay doon.
Ooh.
Kasi if we choose her route, if we're gonna take her, most probably may papagawa sa atin yung Aurora Watch or the Kryn Dynasty, if I understand correctly.
Yeah, I think so. So we're running 2 errands.
Kahit anong pili nating route is may ano pa rin.
Yung isa nating option na route is ano eh. Kaso restrictive yun eh kung susunod tayo sa Cobalt Soul eh. We have free entry pero we're restricted to what the Cobalt Soul needs from us. The other route, we're restricted to whatever the Kryn or the Aurora Watch wants from us, pero after we get permission, kailangan lang natin mag-ingat kung anong gagawin ni Alodia.
Aloysia.
Alodia puta.
Mas madali eh. Ang hirap sabihin no Aloysia. Aloysia. So, yeah.
Okay,
wala
here's
wala
what
nang voice from the
I
sky.
propose. We try to enter Betrayer's Rise the easiest way, and then try to gather information on what's inside, and then we go back out, and then we try to go back in the way that we really want.
Actually, not bad. Recon.
Yeah, recons first.
That makes sense.
I don't think we're gonna need Aloysia yet, if that is the case, because it's harder to bring her in.
She is offering to pay us, mind you.
Oh, that changes things.
Yes.
Oh, she would pay us, pero how do we get it? We're gonna sneak in.
Or
Isang alternative nga din pala yun, no?
we convince the people that we need her.
Yeah. Request for permission from the Aurora Watch.
Well, technically, kung mapapatawad siya ng Aurora Watch, meron siyang permission pumasok. Tayo yung magiging guards niya. Kaso, kailangan natin ma-revoke yung pag-revoke sa kanya.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, if we do this,
I'm gonna go look for
We
Ixies
would.
for a bit.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Get-
go now.
And call him.
Yeah. All right, I
Say, "Come here."
I look for
Do you-
Ixie, and then
Do you also bring question?
You should.
no. Where's
There.
yeah?
I was
hey,
about to
knock,
say-
knock. Hey, Quitish, Ixie, let's go have some chats. For
Come
a
here.
Oh, okay.
You stay there. Question.
Ixie uses enlarge for para mabuhat ko lang si Quitish.
Oh, teka, ano nga nangyari kay Quitish ulit?
He
Naka-word.
is, yeah,
Nag-word
naka-word
yun.
siya eh.
Howard.
So, technically, nakagalaw siya, pero,
You can unwarg, but whatever.
yeah.
All right, now we can meet.
Don't enlarge, ano na lang. Nag-cut.
And then, yung enlarge ko, nagre-refresh yan everyday eh.
Ganun ba? Okay.
Yeah, Fey Magic.
Fey Magic.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah.
Just carry me.
I carry you. And you
So,
see
yeah.
a middle-aged man size.
Essentially,
Essentially, you see a brown bob.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So the party regroups. Aloysia is still there waiting for whatever you guys are.
Oh, she's not going
What you
anywhere.
guys have decided.
Pwede bang kami? Time stop. Pause.
Sige lang. Feel
Same
free to
here.
discuss.
So ano bang...
Keep in mind, if we take, like her with us or like cooperate, that would piss off your Cobalt Soul friend.
Yeah, that's true. You have to pick between the red and the blue.
I mean, would they really be angry?
I don't know. You're part of the Cobalt Soul, XP.
Essentially, kung ano matutunan ko, whatever I learn from this expedition, I'm still telling the Cobalt Soul.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Essentially, ang Cobalt Soul, ano lang naman eh. We gather information.
Yeah.
Knowledge
Pati
is power.
naman si Vermilion Wings.
For Clitty, she wants just like, take hope.
Ano ulit? Sorry? Choppy?
Napuputo.
Malayo ka ulit.
Mic test. Okay na?
Yeah, medyo okay na.
Yes.
Yung for Clitty naman, only suggest is, why not take both requests anyway?
Delikado yung nilalakad mo,
That's,
playing both
yeah.
sides.
We might not get anything good, buddies.
Nah.
Well, if you play smartly, probably you can.
Yeah,
We-
if we
we
play
mix
smartly, we
seven.
get everything. Pero tayo yung kontrabida.
I mean, does Question need to know? Does Aloysia need to know?
Red and blue mix purple.
For British is doesn't matter if we didn't get like a question because Ixie is there anyway. One wants knowledge and one wants the lore. So why not go there on our own accord anyway?
I mean,
Knowledge and
Both
lore.
seem synonymous.
yeah, I think both want the same thing. It's just that depending on the type of information. I guess pwede ko i-relate to dahil naging part ako ng Cobalt Soul for a good while is depending on the information, the Cobalt Soul might keep the information as restricted.
Yes.
Wow. Parang ano.
We're knowledge keepers, but if it's dangerous, you can't have it.
Conservative sila.
Mga conservative.
Parang sila Doctor Strange.
Very traditional. They hold on to traditions and, keeping things neutral.
These,
It's a really good agenda, so it's
Ay, may
Alright, so who among them would provide us the easiest access?
We don't know.
What do you guys
Easy
think?
access is
Like,
Cobalt
just-
Soul kasi meron na
I think
silang permission.
questions if you're asking
Oh.
for that. Questions has
Kasi-
the easiest access.
Oh,
And
man.
the Cobalt Soul seems to be the most neutral party in this. Or are they not?
There are, I think.
Neutral party, pero... No, I don't think Ixie would know this yet because... Yeah, I'm from the Feywild. The player knows a lot of things about the Cobalt
okay.
Soul that Ixie does not.
Okay. What do you think it sees? Well, to me, they seems to be just neutral.
I
mean,
they
yeah.
seem to be nice people. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, isn't Aloysia your friend, Flint?
I didn't say anything.
in
But she
our
was my friend.
in our first foray to
Oh.
in our first foray to the Betrayer's Rise, I would not like to side with the troublemakers. At least in the first foray. If we go back and let's get the trust of the peoples here first. I would go with Cobalt Soul on this one, or the Kryn. Minus.
I mean, if you want to be on the safe side, we get permission from the Kryn, but I don't know what they would ask from us.
I guess let's find out.
all right, okay.
But
Okay, let's go with
Really suspicious of me,
But definitely,
it's fine.
definitely, Flint. We will keep Aloysia on our back pocket.
Yun yung sinasabi din ni Quitish. You know that Varen is a little bit apprehensive when it regards to British for some reason.
Oh,
He's
Why
very,
are you racist?
He's very not racist, not racist. No, I don't think he's racist.
do we know? Do our characters know the lore when it comes to the Echo Knights?
I think I asked you to roll history checks last time.
Can I
Pero
roll
hindi ko
history
maalala
check?
kung ano yung sinabi ko sa inyo.
Can I roll history check?
Yeah, you can.
And then, hindi nakapag-roll si Ernie kasi wala siya dito.
Yeah,
Pero
no.
lahat kami nag-fail kami lahat.
Ako din.
Yeah,
Ako
Just so
din.
you know.
we did.
Wow, we all failed. You failed.
Ako din.
Well,
We can
Wait,
try
what?
again tomorrow. Matutulog naman na tayo soon.
Tomorrow, yeah. Maybe you just need some rest because currently a lot of things are going on in your mind.
I guess
Yeah.
we pay a visit to the Kryn dynasty, to the Kryn people, and let's find out what they want from us.
Fog home.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
sino gusto mag-meditate with Fog Home?
Currently
wait lang.
afternoon pa lang, so yung kay Fog
Mamaya
Home,
pa.
evening pa yun. Yeah.
Oh, ang aga pa.
We were about to go to the barracks.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Back
kakausapin natin si Varen.
Okay,
Okay,
Flint, tell your good buddy Aloysia that we'll try to find out if we'll try to find a way to bring her in. It doesn't have to
Oh,
be
don't
tomorrow.
worry. Yeah. Okay. I'll make a deal with her, and then I'll tell her.
No,
I'll tell her
don't-
that we are
don't make a deal.
thinking.
Yeah, just say words that
No,
don't mean
I'm-
anything.
No. It's for my bounty.
Oh,
A
definitely.
deal
good
with
buddy.
my
Ano ba
bounty. Yeah.
Ano yan?
I'm gonna let her
Personal story.
I'll leave you to it then.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. I will head back inside and talk with Aloja, not Aloja.
Yes. So, made up your mind?
Alodia, not Alodia.
Fine. If you've convinced us, you pay off your bounty, and if you want to hire us, we'll think about it. But give us an offer.
Okay.
But for now, we'll go our own way.
All right. Very well. Of course, I respect your decision, but if it comes to it, please, I hope you consider choosing me.
Mm-hmm.
Parang
So-
bachelor to
Anyways, how much is your bounty? Is my bounty.
10,000.
10,000.
My bounty. 10,000. No, it is. Ilan ba yung deception ko? De joke lang.
What?
Nasa labas ba kami lahat
Yeah,
neto?
Yung nasa hallway kayo currently.
Oh, we can hear it, right?
I think so, yeah. Nakabukas yung
Yeah.
pintuan.
Yeah, we will listen closely for the price.
Yes. Table talk.
Well, okay. I will tell her your bounty is. What's a reasonable one? Fuck it. You said you double your bounty, right?
You watch
Yes,
monsters,
of
right?
course.
Come on, you know how to deal.
Pay your bounty of 300, which will make it 600 gold.
300.
Mm-hmm.
Make a deception
These
check.
people really want you.
Make a deception check.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Ooh, you needed to beat an 11. Yung insight niya is 11. But yeah, she looks at you, squints her eyes. Do you expect me to believe that people are willing to pay 300 gold just to take me? Oh, I haven't done bad. I haven't killed anyone.
You look like a very important person.
While I thank you for the flattery, I'm
Mhm.
afraid it takes us nowhere in this case.
Mm-hmm.
How
Nah.
much is it really?
Usually,
that's
usually
fair.
a very important person, takes a lot of bounty.
All right.
Important person.
Flint, and then I look at Flint.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right.
Guidance.
Nag-roll
Guidance.
na yun. Nag-roll na ako kay Nen. Yeah, she's not buying it.
Oh, damn it. Fine. Can I still lie to her? No, I'm joking.
Lower 50 gold.
Lower.
Banker.
Ano tayo? Hagel, wait lang.
Hagel, naghagel. No,
Okay.
I think, Flynn, I heard you mention before that it was around 200 gold. So
100 is
double
still
it.
a crazy amount. No.
So
No.
200. I mean 200. So if we double it, it's gonna be 400 gold, right? You mentioned. I remember you mentioned that to me
Quinn, make a
during our
deception check.
and I
Why are you
guided.
talking for me?
I guided myself.
Why are
Alright,
you
guidance
talking for
yourself.
me? Come on,
Okay.
roll.
I'm gonna roll again.
11.
Come on.
Am I helping her?
I know.
Can I help her? Like, cause I'm.
I would say
chaotic.
advantage na lang. Sige.
Dude, I'm
Yeah.
chaotic, you know? Chaotic neutral. I can do whatever. Sure.
I'm
wish
helping.
I
I'm
was
helping.
chaotic. I
The
cannot
most bullshit alignment of all. Chaotic neutral.
Yep.
No responsibility. No accountability.
Deception. Oh my
Deception
god.
with advantage and add your guidance.
Oh
Mm.
god. Okay.
Ooh.
believe.
Plus guidance.
1d4?
D4.
1d4. Okay. 1d4, please.
Yay!
Alright. As you say that, she looks at you, Quinn, and she turns to Flint, and she says,
Right, Flint?
Well,
Yeah.
wow,
See?
that's
And then I
surprising.
look back at Aloysia. Right. I remember.
The little girl knows more about my bounty than you. I thought you were the
Yeah.
bounty hunter here.
I thought you were
I mean-
easier.
Aloysia is just trying to. I don't know. This guy. Flint, why are you lying to her?
I just want to
Why?
see what she's made of.
Yeah, you're right.
I've been truthful to you guys. I have not told any lie. And you would cheat me for money. That seems kind of low.
That's very low, Flint. That's very low, Flint. Don't do that
Wait.
again, okay?
It was just a bit of fun.
Yeah, it's a bit of fun. It's a bit
And
of fun, Aloysia.
She reaches into her pockets.
I mean, he's a bard.
Oh,
Look at him. He's a bard. He likes to joke around people, you know.
Wait, Flint's a bounty hunter? What?
He doesn't look like it, but he is. Yes, Ixie.
A warlock
Oh.
bard bounty
She reaches
hunter.
a pouch to you, Flint, and she says, "Here, in this pouch is 100 gold. But since I promised to double your bounty," and she begins pulling off a ring from her finger.
Oh.
She hands it to you. Here, you can probably sell it someplace. It's worth, well, the last time I bought it, it's about 400 gold. Perhaps now it'll be more, since it was worn by someone so famous, right? little girl?
I got the ring.
teka lang. Double check ko
I
lang.
touch it. Like, and then I look at the ring. I
Uh-huh.
mean, what does it look like?
The ring,
What does it,
it's very shiny. It
is it
looks
gold,
expensive.
silver?
It's not
or-
gold. It's platinum.
Oh,
God.
Oh,
It has some very intricate designs on it, and it has a beautiful garnet gemstone inlaid in the middle.
Huh.
does it have a name on the on yung under it?
There's no name. There's no
And
name.
then true neutral ba?
Oh, this looks like it worth a lot, Flint.
Hmm.
And
I
then I
mean,
get
the pouch is 100 gold, right?
100 gold, yeah. So you can add
Hey,
to
Quinn, that's supposed to be for me, but okay, you hold on to it.
And then I whisper to come here, Flint, come here. Then
What?
I whisper, look, I did this for us. No, I know that you know.
This is my bounty, Quinn.
I know.
Bulong ba?
our
Nice,
bounty.
Quinn.
Comrade.
It's our bounty now.
Comrade.
I mean,
Comrade.
table talk na taas niya yung presyo and all.
Hmm. Okay.
Flint, come on. This is not your phone. This is for the party, for all of us. And then I give
Alright.
And then I
Alright,
give-
alright. All right, since you helped me, you can just hold on to the ring, but we're gonna, sell it.
Oh, all right. And then it does it fit me, or is it really big or something?
It's well, you are a little girl by Elven standards, so the ring would be a little loose on your finger. Perhaps on your thumb it would fit, but on your other
Okay.
fingers, no.
Okay, I'm gonna put the ring on my thumb.
All right.
Okay, and then I will.
Yes.
Then
Oh.
wait, and then
Ooh.
Flint will nod at Alogia and toss back the 100 gold pouch.
Yeah, she catches it and she says, "Oh, I thought you wanted more. No? Is this the ring enough for you?"
Yeah, it's enough. I told you it was just a bit of fun.
I see. Well, I hope this marks the beginning of a
Beautiful
fruitful
friendship.
partnership.
I call Flint again.
What? What do you want?
Why?
I need the 100 gold. We were
I mean, 2 potion din yun.
Oo.
Quinn, it's my gold. I could do what I want with it.
but we were corporate.
Tapos, we,
You got the ring. We're gonna get more.
we also have a bounty on.
She,
Icarus is, hey, I also have bounty on you. No.
Yeah.
Si Bearden, oh, bounty too.
bounty, yes, bounty.
More gold.
And yeah,
Someone say bounty?
Nagising.
Aloysia,
Shut up.
Aloysia,
People are
tells-
weird.
Aloysia talks to you again, Flint and Quinn, and she asks, "So what are you, little girl? Are you like his companion or something? What's going on here?"
Ben.
Mhm.
Well, I just met him in the city back home, and let's say he took me in.
Okay.
I was alone, and he just took me in. You see, he's a very nice guy. He just
I can
likes to
see
go
that.
around.
But I don't think you are, you are involved in all of this. I apologize for the bluntness. But it seems like you are the one who is mooching money off of me.
No, of course not.
Well, our
DM,
bounty
my
hunter.
deception is high. Are you gonna
that, was,
roll
that,
for
was
another
for,
deception?
that was for the amount of the bounty.
Just
But
go.
yeah, you can make another one.
Oh my god! Another
I'm
deception.
helping her.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And
Kanya
guidance.
Can I wink at her as a party?
Sige.
Alright, and then I wink at him.
Alright, okay. Sige. Roll another deception
With advantage.
Give a para wink back. Wait.
with advantage.
Ganun. Yeah. Okay, deception with advantage. Let's go.
And,
And
bardic
the 1d6.
inspiration if you wish.
Woo! You needed it.
What? 1d6?
1d6.
Okay, 1d6, please.
And I'm sure you can guide yourself.
And a 1d4.
Okay na. Mataas na yan.
Oh.
17.
Abot,
Natalo mo na
okay.
yung, natalo mo na
Nice.
yung
Now, after I wink back at Flink, and then I wink back at at Aloysia.
fine, whatever.
Don't worry, she's a good kid. Like, I picked her up like, I don't know, she was wandering the street.
I see.
Yeah, it was very tough on the street, Aloysia, and I don't have anything to eat or something, and all those. It's very hard. I'm an orphan. I'm an orphan, you see, and this guy, Mr. Flint, took me in. It was very nice. I would never lie to anyone, sir.
She reaches into the pouch that Flint returned. She takes
Mhm.
out 10 gold and gives it to you.
Hey!
Here,
You.
for you poor little girl. I hope that is enough to feed you for a few weeks.
Thank you for your kindness. Thank you. And then I put it on my pocket.
And Aloysia turns to you, Flint. Look at you. doing your business while carrying an orphan with you. How unresponsible.
I was doing that.
Umiiyak.
Disappointing.
Nasabong ka pa ng bounty.
And I'm supposed to be the bad guy here? I don't know. I don't know what you guys are up to, but that sounds evil to me. Anyways, come back to me. I know you will. We will meet again, I'm sure.
Perhaps.
We will come
Yes.
back.
All right, then I'm gonna push Quinn along outside.
All right. Ooh.
I
I'm
told her
doing
too
that.
much. Damn it!
Goodbye.
What?
You don't look. You don't see. Flint's like trying to like hurry along.
Mhm.
And then I was doing that with my platinum ring. Very nice.
you
I'm not
see
I'm not
Quinn has a
listening to him.
platinum ring.
I'm not listening to him.
Okay, so
Nakascore.
as you guys are leaving, where are you guys going? To the barracks na?
Yes.
Going to the backs. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because the Auto High Tower is gonna tell us something.
How to hide out. It's Baron.
The auto.
Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, you head out the ready room and you can see the barracks is actually just across the inn. It's clear to you because of the concentrated, focus of the guards there. You can see that there are guards stationed at the door. And as you walk across the main, yung parang center, the town center, you arrive at the barracks, which is basically 3 buildings that are beside one another, similar to the infirmary, which is 3 buildings that are beside each other. The barracks is also in that fashion, but it's only single-story buildings here. Although you notice that the walls they look very sturdy. It seems like the walls are reinforced. And yeah, the presence of guards, the Aurora Watch soldiers here, it's a very secure place. So what do you do?
Guess we should look for Baron.
All right.
Okay. So the center building, as you see, is a little bit. The shape is a little bit different from the other 2. Parang ano ba siya? Straight siya, and then yung dulo niya is medyo parang mas malapad. But yeah, it seems like the center building is where Baron would be.
Huh. It's not like we're hiding anything. Let's go inquire.
All right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it goes first.
As you approach
Ask
the
the guards.
guards,
Oops.
Yeah. the guards says, "Halt!
Sumimasen.
What's
Where
your
is
business here?"
Pretty sure
I guess I'm doing it again.
Yeah, where is Commander Baron? But in Elvish.
Ano? In Elvish? Okay. You're speaking to there are drow here. But unfortunately some of the drow here do not speak Elvish, for it is not what they were grown up with. But yeah, the guard just replies to you in Elvish. He is inside. Who are you and what is your business with the task hand?
DM, at this moment, Ixie is gonna fly upwards.
Mhm.
And he's gonna scream again, Commander Baron! Like how we screamed for the dragons
Okay.
at the time in the forest.
Alright, as you do that, you see the Aurora Watch guard station there. Just turns to the rest of the party. Tell your friend to stop shouting. I'm just-
stop shouting!
What's your business here? And
What?
Come down.
I can't hear you! Commander Baron!
Can I send Who up in the air to catch up with Ixie and just peck him on the forehead?
Ow!
Yeah.
And
And
then for Ixie you see the owl is looking downward.
and yeah, through your screaming, Ixie, the door over here opens, and you can see a drow wearing a much better armor than the rest of the guards that you see. He screams out, "What is that noise?"
Is it Commander Varin?
Just points
It's not.
upward.
It's someone else.
It just points outward to Ixie.
We're having a meeting here. Please come down and keep the noise down.
Oh, pardon me.
I go down to the guard.
Where's Commander Varin?
Yeah, and you just see the drow close the door and goes back inside. And to those of you who are just by the door, I think some of you can see that inside is Varin, and it seems like he is indeed currently occupied. And the guard just tells you guys, the task hand is currently having a meeting regarding the defenses of Bazzoxan. Now, I can't tell you when the meeting will be finished. But again, I asked, what is your business here?
We'd like to go inside the Betrayer's Rise and figure that we could offer services in exchange for, well, maybe our goals would align.
Yeah. I think
We're
you guys...
adventurers, by the way.
Yep,
Yeah.
and we're definitely looking for coins.
I see.
Is happy to have like us.
Were you the ones who fought with the task hand earlier during the attack?
Yes.
Yes, I was there.
See, if only you
Was.
if only
He
you
was.
would have just said that, I would have let you in right away. But you needed to make a commotion, don't you? Just wait
Oh,
here.
no.
I'll tell him that you're looking for him.
Was that a
And he goes
commotion?
inside.
Yes,
I mean-
That's not how you call people. Not. I mean, I'm not sure.
You should
that
visit us in the
Iowa.
wilds. People call people over there in much weirder ways.
Somehow I doubt that, good buddies.
And after a moment, the
I
guard
should take you
returns,
there.
returns to you guys, and he just says, "Okay, all right. Come in. I will escort you to the door. But please, whatever you hear during their meeting, just keep it to yourselves. Follow me."
Yes, sir.
Follow me
We will follow you.
until the end of the world.
And he opens the door.
Uh-huh.
British goes first.
And seeing inside, you can see this. There is a large table here at the center of the room, and you can see Varen is on the other side, and he's speaking to another of the Aurora Watch, a higher-ranking looking one, the one that called out to you guys. And Varen just says to the Aurora Watchman, we'll continue this later. I have visitors, and they seem to be here on something. Well, they are mercenaries, so perhaps we can use them. And the other Aurora Watchman just nods and he says, "Very well, task hand. I shall meet you again soon." And he steps outside.
Ano ba yung ba, Alex?
Ano na?
Boss mo, yeah.
Ay, sorry. Ayan. And then, yeah, the door remains open, by the way. It is not closed. And as you guys make your way in, yeah, Varen just looks at the six of you. Our adventurers finally arrive.
Good
I
afternoon.
apologize that my meeting room here is a little bit small, but here in Bazzoxan we do with what we have. So, yeah, please have a seat anywhere you like.
I mean, it's very spacious in here.
It's just flying around.
Yeah, spacious for you, probably, Mr.
Oh.
What does a room look like though, DM?
It's a standard war room, basically. There's a table and there's a a map of Bazzoxan, a map of Bazzoxan, a map of Jorhas, and a map of Wildmount itself. And yeah, there are several papers, scrolls in the table that are currently rolled up and hidden. And it has no features on the wall. It's just a simple room, no decorative paintings, tapestries anywhere.
All right.
Okay.
It seems like this room is here just for the purpose of being a meeting room.
It's
By any chance, meron bang mapa ng Betrayer's Rise?
It does not have a map of
Okay.
Betrayer Rise from what you see on the table.
I am uninterested, so I just
I'll just stand like near the door.
Okay.
I'll stand beside the bus.
Okay.
Malayo Pabs.
Okay. Sige. Right.
I
So yeah,
sit
Varian.
and then I'm pretending to listen. To listen carefully. Like seriously, like I'm doing that.
Quote unquote.
Pretending.
In her mind. Ting 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 ting.
May mga unggoy, no?
Oh,
Can I use
Yeah,
perception
the child
para
is
kung ano yung
pretending to listen.
papers?
ano?
Can I use a perception?
Ah, yeah, sure. Make a
Parang
perception check.
i-glance ko lang kung ano yung nasa papers.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
8. With a perception of 8, you
Oh,
try to
papers.
glance about the papers. And yeah, you confirm you confirm that they are indeed papers. But
Papers!
for things that are written on it, you would have to take a closer look at it.
Well, we would like passage to the Betrayer's Rise. Well, pretty much we would like to offer our services for coins.
I see.
We've heard
But-
that there's a lot of opportunities for adventurers like us to
There
make coins.
is.
We
But
do
I
have
just
a
want to
cleric with
ask-
us. I believe that our best chances are for demon slayings.
I understand that, and I offered to you the last time the help that we need is someone who to stay here in Bazzoxan.
I perfectly recall. I was here.
Yes,
Yes.
stay here for days and make sure that when the town gets attacked, you would be there to help the people.
Mm-hmm. Well,
We'll help
Now-
them in the Betrayer's Rise.
Yeah. What if we just kill the demons before they arrive at town? They seem to be coming from Betrayer's Rise, right?
Although I understand that what you're saying is very noble, I can't help but feel that you are saying things out of stupidity and innocence, probably both. But like I said, what I perfectly said last session, entry was not permitted.
All right.
But yeah,
yes,
But
I
yeah, if
recall
you are-
perfectly. I was here. Yes.
Yeah. That's why we're asking what do we need to do to gain entry?
to gain entry. Before I answer that question, I want to know why you want to go into the Betrayer's Rise.
There is more
And he-
glory in our names would be better known if we're dealing with demons
Glory.
rather than guarding town. It's a very prestigious offer, but if that was what we wanted to do with our lives, then we would have been part of military instead of, being adventurers.
Okay, you want glory.
Yes.
Well,
Teka, saglitang table talk.
Our names are our own calling cards.
I see. But
Tables.
but have you seen the Wall of the Unforgotten?
Yes,
Clean.
I have.
You have.
Wait, you?
Others
only
haven't.
people-
Si Flint sa kasi pa lang, Icarus.
Flint tsaka si Icarus.
Yes,
You have
I was
seen it.
I was there.
I was there.
I was really there.
All right. Then you
I
know.
remember.
Then you know that the people who will remember you are only the people here in Bazzoxan. People outside of Bazzoxan does not care of what goes on inside here.
I have a feeling that we're built different.
No. And if you look at the wall,
Basically, the playing characters telling the DM, yeah, we got
No.
this.
No, I wanna put a speech basically that parang like, no, we're different. We're gonna change like an excited adventurer would say.
Basically, he says it's worth the risk.
Yes.
Okay.
We could feel
I
it. We
mean-
could feel it in our bones. We're really meant for
Okay.
this.
Okay. Varen.
Hmm.
How about this? We, or at least me, I'm trying to find knowledge, essentially.
Knowledge.
Something
Hmm.
has led me to this point.
Then
Has led
you're,
us to this point.
then you're no different from the other scholars. Yet they have a letter of recommendation and you don't.
I mean, I'm for coins. Yeah, coin.
I mean,
The
we
point
went
is-
here with different purposes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
A letter of recommendation? You've seen us fight.
I have.
Hmm.
And to be honest, it felt like I did most of the work during the fight.
No.
I know it was me.
Well, he's wrong.
What? No.
No.
What you are offering sounds great. People, adventurers, going inside the Betrayer's Rise and stopping the demonic horde sounds very great, but it is too idealistic. I've seen how you fight. And to be honest, you would be better just stay stationed here in Bazzoxan and making sure that the people stay safe when an attack comes.
So what can we do to prove ourselves, or yet again, get permission?
Why don't we stay for a week?
What do we do?
Get
What do
your
we need to do? When I'm
And
doing
then-
that. While they're talking, actually, I was doing that. I was looking at him, and then him, and then him.
Yung utak niya yung monkey lang, no? Ching, 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 ching.
I was looking like real
Yes.
serious. Like that.
Alright. Since you guys are so persistent, give me some time to think. Tomorrow I will call for you and I'll
Alright.
have something for you.
Sounds like a plan.
Sure.
Yeah.
If you do it properly, of course, I will grant you entry to the Betrayer's Prize. And if you fail, then you fail.
Hmm.
And then
That's
I do
fair.
No.
Can we retake the text?
That's fair.
Yeah,
Pwede ba-
pleasure. Pleasure
May
doing business
retake
with
ba
you.
kami in 6 months or 8 months?
We're not gonna fail. We're really
We're
good at
not
this.
gonna fail. What are you guys talking
No.
We're
about?
really.
I think
Joke lang ang table talk.
I think if you want a retake, then you would ask it from the afterlife.
That
Because if
sounds
you
about
fail,
right.
Oh, I
I would be willing
understand.
to bet that you will be no longer here in the material plane.
Uh-huh. All right.
I understand.
Well, I'll see you after the trials or whatever you want us to do.
Very well.
All right. We have places to go as well, and we will not take much of your time.
Very well. I'll see you again tomorrow then.
All
Around
right.
what time? Has had.
Even
As
Yeah.
soon as I think of something, I will send one of my men to get you. You would be staying at the ready room, correct?
Yes,
Yep.
Of course. I know where to find you. Don't worry about it.
the red room.
Ready room.
The Red
Red.
Room.
The red room.
Oh my
Red
God,
room?
no.
Di ba horror movie yun?
The Shining.
Mm,
Yeah.
yes. So yeah, and he just tells you, okay, now go. I shall call on you tomorrow.
See you
Right.
very
All right.
Very well.
I take
As
his
the
hand.
party-
I shake his hand and then
Yeah.
go.
I just look at him
He shakes it.
like very seriously.
Is
And
his
then I just nod
echo
my-
outside?
No, he does not have his echo out. It's just him.
Okay. Nag-respond si Echo.
Oh,
Alex.
actually, before we go out,
I wait,
I think I've already asked
Yeah,
Varen
you
about
already
the
asked.
echo, right?
About the echo.
Okay. Yeah. All right, never mind.
Okay, before din tayo umalis, table talk muna. Wala tong ano Diama. Do we need to ask him about Alodia? Kasi isasama natin si Alodia, who is banned. So if ever
we
we-
haven't decided yet.
We haven't decided yet.
He doesn't even trust us. And then papahirapan pa natin. Oh, we're bringing in criminal person as well.
Someone.
Now we're more
Permission
trustworthy,
sa
right?
kanilang- kukuha muna tayo permission. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we ask after.
Yes.
Good intentions.
So basically, kailangan natin ng papogi points muna tayo kay Brian.
Yep.
Yeah.
We
And
prove
as the
ourselves
party,
him.
as the party is leaving the room and making your way out, Verin just says, Mr. Queetish, perhaps you could stay for a while.
Oh.
I have some
Don't.
questions for you.
Stay a
Don't
while
worry,
and listen.
I won't harm your friend. I just have some questions for your goblin companion here.
I look at Verin.
Ixie would like to do
check.
Ixie would like to do that.
Insight
Yeah.
check.
So
I will
Ixie
help.
and
And then
everybody
I'm gonna
else.
guidance myself.
Sige.
Yes,
Free
guidance
Sorry, don't worry.
being used.
Insight 19, 11,
Insight.
Saan nyo?
Ooh,
Ayan,
do I
tama
need guidance?
20. No guidance.
Not needed. Alright. Okay.
18. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Nakikwiti siyang jewel, di ba?
Yes.
Nakikwitish na ulit.
Alright, so yeah,
We need
the
him.
first thing that comes to your mind, wait, Queetish has the jewel.
Yep.
And from what you've seen how Verin interacted with Queetish, she seems to have a particular interest in your goblin friend. But as you recall, kung maalala nyo, in-insight nyo din siya actually last time. And you get the feeling that he is a very honorable man, and you get the feeling that he won't be making a cheap shot at Queetish.
Okay.
He's a man of honor. It seems like he's doing things out of loyalty to the Kryn dynasty or duty and things like that.
Alright.
Okay.
I
So,
look back at Quidditch and then I just nod, like seriously, like acting like an adult.
Wait, it's just let's wait. Don't worry.
ano no? Wait nga lang.
Ay, sorry.
Choppy ka ulit, Pubs.
Time to increase your volume.
Teka. Time to set the headset. Teka.
Queen and her fellow Umapi.
Ano naka 200 ka nang hina pa rin.
Yeah, mahina nga talaga, actually.
Hina mo, Pabs. Hina mo pala.
Teka.
Hina
Grabe.
ka pala eh. Hina mo.
Hina ka pala eh.
Yan. Hello? Nasa okay na?
Ayan.
And
Yeah. So Quit is just that's back to Quinn. Like, yeah, don't worry.
Then I
And
just
yeah.
give him a thumbs up.
Okay. And you make your way out of the room, and the guard closes the door.
I gave him a guidance to.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Whatever that is. No. What I did is that I winked at him.
Okay.
yun yung guidance.
Yun yung guidance.
Are you copying? No.
Actually, yeah.
Copy paste.
So Queetish, as you are left there in the room with Verin just looks at you. Now, Mr. Queetish, now that we can have a proper conversation, why are you here?
Hey. Well, I'm just looking for an adventure, to be honest.
Adventure.
And let's just say, and then he just walks towards to a seat, basically. Well, let's just say I'm tired. The war left me with how do you call this? Made me think about my future, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just say that maybe serving at the other side was a bit too one-sided. And maybe a life adventure here might prove that my actions were, a bit wrong. It's more on like I'm just looking for my retirement.
Oh, I see. I see. So you are no longer working for the Empire.
No, not.
Interesting. Well, I'm glad to know that you have, moved on because the war brought nothing good. While
Indeed.
everyone was fighting and bickering amongst themselves, we were here in Bazzoxan.
So, what happened during the war here? Did you guys live here? Did you participate?
Well,
Or-
even if there was a war or not, the Kryn would still need to focus their defenses here in the Betrayer's Rise in Bazzoxan. And that's where I
So-
come in.
I see.
Yes.
So basically, you're still forced to do defenses here just for that
Mm-hmm.
big structure over there. I see.
Yes. Anyways, I don't want anything related to the war being brought here to Bazzoxan. If you are here, if you are truly retired, as you say, and had a change of pace, then you would be wise to stay here and have nothing to do with the Kryn at all. Just go search your own path.
Yeah, let's stay here in Bazzoxan. Yeah, I'll probably explore this
Nice.
part of the continent.
Very well. Though, yeah, like I said, I don't want anything having connections to the war here in Bazzoxan. Our purpose here is greater than any of the world knows.
I'm pretty sure
Mm.
that thing over there is more, they call this, more important than some silly war between two kingdoms.
Yes. Okay. Well, glad that that's settled. It has been bothering my mind for the past few hours, to be honest. But now other things have come to light, and I'm beginning to think about other things. Like, why are you particularly interested in the Betrayer's Rise?
Well, let's just say I'm with them. So you could say it's a personal curiosity.
I'm sure you've heard the stories of Betrayer's Rise.
I did. But I'm not
You
considered to be a man of faith.
Really? That's interesting. Well, stay here in Bazzoxan for a few days and it'll change your mind.
A good offer, my good man. Probably. After all, if you're about to get on your good side and go inside, might as well stay here for a bit.
Yes. But again, I would like to reiterate that what you guys are planning to do is very foolish and would just end in your death. There's nothing in the Betrayer's Rise. Nothing.
So far.
Fine, leave. I will, like I said, talk to you and the rest of your companions tomorrow.
Sure, thank you, good sir. And then just got off from his chair and just go back to the exit.
Okay.
DM,
Yes.
meron bang pakialam yung guards if we eavesdrop on this conversation?
Yes. He is keeping you away from the door, by the way.
Can I
Kala ko pagbukas ni Kratos nandun sila lahat.
And then.
Can I
Attempt?
attempt?
You can make a perception check. Sure.
No.
Do I see? Okay. Sige, nag-goal na siya. Okay, fine.
You don't
Alright.
hear it.
Okay. Oh.
A lot.
Okay
But
lang
yeah.
yan.
After a few moments, Squeetish steps out of the room. What do you guys want to do next?
What time is it?
Currently, I would say late afternoon na. Medyo pa evening na.
Huh.
Ng Bazzoxan.
Should we rest?
I think we should restock before we rest.
But we're going to the
Fog home?
Pag home?
meditation.
Ito,
Yeah, you
That's
guys
later.
will be going
ito
to
yung
Fog
barracks.
Home.
So, nandito kayo banda.
Well,
wait.
isn't the meditation later?
Here.
Dito meditation.
Yes.
What time
Basta
for the meditation ba? Is it like evening, like 12 midnight or something?
Evening sabi sa inyo. Na hindi niya sinabi kung anong specific na time. Basta evening.
Basta sabi niya evening.
So it's afternoon now. Yeah, we could go there.
Late afternoon. Late afternoon.
Close to evening na. So I
Maybe
guess
just
yung-
chill there for a moment, I guess.
Yeah, you guys that want to go to the meditation, pwede nang go on the way. And
I'd like-
also,
Yeah.
nagtanong na ba kami kung saan pwede mag-resupply?
You did not.
We need
Before we leave
oils.
the barracks, can we ask one of the guards?
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
easily. Basically, he points you to the... Anong tawag dun? Wait lang. Let me check my notes.
Luxon Armory.
Points you to the armory. Yeah, it's called the armory.
Oh, wow.
It's a smithy. Yeah, the guard tells you that it's a smithy and general goods store, but it also supplies some of the weaponry that the Aurora Watch is using. So may konting warning na ano. Baka konti lang yung matira sa inyo.
Ah,
Or limited lang yung i-offer sa inyo na ibebenta. Yun lang.
Kailangan.
And he points you to this building over here.
Okay, on the way.
okay. I will go there.
Okay.
So we're gonna meet up at the
The temple.
at Foghome's location.
I
We could
think
Go to the
ako
armory.
lang yung hihiwalay pa rin after resupply.
Yeah.
Makipagkwentuhan pa ako kay question.
All right.
Okay. Right. So who else is joining Icarus?
Can I ask the guard as well? Like, is there like someone who collects jewelry?
Oh, that's a good call.
Jewelry. Yeah. He just tells you people here in Bazzoxan, they don't really care much for things of artistic value. So jewelry shops is difficult to be found here in Bazzoxan.
Who would be willing to buy jewelry?
I guess among the scholars there would be someone who would. Oh.
Yeah. He tells you there's not a lot of rich people here in Bazzoxan. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
Surely,
I mean, the guard is still making sense that everyday survival is
yes.
how do you call it,
This
the
is-
priority here.
Yeah. Basically, Bazzoxan is not really a city. It's more of a military outpost.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Fellow
city.
fellow adventurers would most likely be more interested, I guess.
Yeah, they could.
Oh, probably.
People who are not from here, like us.
Like
Hmm.
Ayo and her companions, maybe.
Yeah. I think they're too busy with, not dying.
They need an
Yeah.
extra arm.
Yeah. Okay,
need a
for
hand.
now, Flint will also come with Icarus then. For
Okay.
now. Bring Quinn along.
So I think everyone is joining naman.
Yeah.
Except X.
Except for
X pala
Ixie.
later.
And then later pa daw kay Ixie after daw ng the armory.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, you make your way towards the building over here and you can see that there is a smith's workshop on the side of the building, parang attached lang sa gilid. And you can see that there is a sign above the door, similar to the ready room. It is also written in multiple languages. Nakasulat in common, in undercommon, in orc, and in goblin. the armory. And
I
yeah,
think it's the armory.
you head inside, and inside the armory, you can see a massive, muscular orc who is he's wearing work clothes basically, and he is currently at the counter, just sitting, and he seems like he's resting, having a few drinks while taking a rest. And as you all step inside, he turns to the door and he looks at you all, and he says, "Ah, hello."
So,
And apologies, I did not expect company. Although you are not from the Aurora Watch, travelers? Now that's a rare sight. Well, anything I can help you with?
ink. I would want some regular ink pen and the ink bottle.
Oil.
Very well.
We need
Same
oil.
for me.
Oil.
Same for me.
Oh. I get it.
Oh
Your,
shit, 10 gold. Ink. Yeah,
Your
ink bottle.
spellcasters. Yes, we have.
No,
we have some.
just regular ink.
Just regular. Okay. Yeah, we have
Yeah, but-
regular ink.
What's your name, shopkeeper?
The name's Bosom.
Bosom, as in bosom, bosom, bosom.
Bosom.
Zoom.
Bosom. Bosom. Parang ganun.
Awesome.
Bosom.
Yeah, bosom.
Bosom. Is there
Okay.
anything that I can find interesting here, DM?
It's just a normal general goods store. So, adventuring supplies, ropes, pickaxes, pitons, things like that.
Okay. No perception
Nothing-
check, DM?
Nah.
Ah.
I mean, yeah. You can see that there are a lot of mostly weapons here that are on display. May mga mostly spears and short swords, pati long swords.
How
But,
about
yeah, you don't see anything else.
flint or plate mail?
For armor, they only have chainmail
Okay.
in terms
Okay.
of heavy armor.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, anong bibili niya?
Maybe you got the oil.
Russian chick?
Yeah,
Who
we
has
have.
the So I'll buy 100 feet of rope, 2 bags of caltrops, 2 bags of ball bearings, an ink bottle, and an ink pen.
Okay.
Just an ink bottle and an ink pen for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the regular, not the magical kind.
Yes,
Okay.
please. Same.
So
Okay. Taste 10 GP, huh?
Yep, I believe my bill is about 16 gold and 2 copper.
Yes.
How much for the ink?
10 gold.
10 gold. Tapos yung pen. Ay, yung
2 copper.
quill.
2
So,
copper.
copper.
10 gold and 2 copper. Okay.
Yes.
10 gold, so 42 gold na lang, and 2 copper. So, 8 na.
And then, Bear,
So-
bibili ka ba ng oil?
I don't have
only
money for
gold.
oil, good buddy.
How much is the
Well,
oil?
And then, ink, common ink.
1 silver ata.
Yeah, once.
Maybe buy
What is
5 or 10.
Icarus, class again? What's your
Wizard.
class or name?
Wizard.
I'm gonna
Wizard.
buy 10.
10. Okay. That's 1 gold.
I
Ten
move
silver.
closer to Icarus.
Yes.
What
What
is the ink for?
Oh,
Are you writing something?
yes. I have 5 pieces of paper here, which I bought from.
And then I look at it like when he presented it. Oh,
In case we need to jot down some notes, make some plans, make some maps.
Yeah, pretty. Or right.
Oh, you're
write our
very
diaries.
smart. Oh,
Yeah,
and then I look.
Right in their diary.
My powers don't come
Yeah.
from the gods. It comes from like intense studying. So yeah, I have to.
Same.
Oh,
We're also
Yeah.
do you think Icarus that I can use my healing for studying? I mean, will I be able to heal people if I study enough?
Healing magic tends to be more natural. So when I was a young boy, I could heal.
You
I didn't learn that from the academies here. I didn't learn that from study.
How? And then I was looking like really interested.
My magic used to revolve around toys. Now I'm using more, adventuring tools.
I mean, how do you learn how to cast heal when you were a child? Are you what they called gifted?
You flatter me, but I would say so. I think that's give me your hand.
And then I put my hand.
And then I take out. So this is the new cartographer's tools that we got. So
what are those for?
You could see like maps. So I'm laying like a flat surface, and then andyan yung cartographer's tools, and I'm using mage hand. So you could see my mage hand previously, but as you see the mage hand, it now disappears. It becomes invisible. So you could figure out that my powers kind of evolved. So it's like floating, right? And then I take her hand, and then I take one. I think one of the tools there is a compass, I guess, for the cartographer's tools. I hold the compass, and then I send healing magic into you. So this for me, yes, for me healing, it requires me to have like a conduit. Like for me, my materials here. But for you, I would assume it's from the gods. So you pray, I guess, in the morning or when you start your day, and you prepare your spell, and then you'd be able to. Maybe your god will grant you the miracle of healing.
What do you mean prepare my spell?
So you can look at your character sheet.
So you look at your character sheet, not knowing whatever that is.
Knowing.
That's the thing. Before I wake up, I see this whole bunch of spells on my mind.
So in my mind's eye, I imagine what the day would be like, and for my gifts, like we both are gifted, but mine revolves around tools.
But you are more gifted.
Not necessarily. It's more of a foresight. It's more of imagining what the. So when we were traveling, I was preparing spells that would help us with food. And then
talking about?
Yep. But if we're delving into like dungeons, I'd prepare more spells that are about combat. But it's really the bane and the blessing for us. We see a bit into the futures.
And I don't really know the names of my spells, and so I don't really have names for them. Like when I do my hands like this, and then I was like doing the action. When I do it here, it's like it automatically like has something that I like.
Yeah. Well,
I like doing. Maybe I'm gonna try doing that on heal.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The
I'm
nature
just
of
gonna
my
try.
magic is more about my independence, but yours is more about your reliance to your god.
Yeah, maybe because I just met my god like a few months ago. Maybe we're not that close.
Yes, I believe about the religious folk that you need to be intimate with. I do pray at times as well to the
intimate.
Stormlord.
What do you mean
great.
intimate?
Is your gods.
It's more of
I'm very
familiarizing.
young. I don't know those words.
So
What
I'm
is
like I'm like
intimate?
storing. I'm like preparing my backpack. I'm not really paying that much of time. I'm multitasking. So I'm preparing on my belt, like so the bag goes here in case in combat it's needed. I could just stow it. So like I'm preparing my gear na for but.
Okay. So
But I was
easily
explaining what is the question? Yeah, I'm explaining that you need to be like for me, see, I'm familiarizing my gear because my magic tends to come from gear tends to come from study, tends to come from preparation, more mundane things. I could manipulate the weave, but that comes with study and figuring out the nature of magic, and especially dunamis, which is prevalent in this world. Yeah, so I'm like
paper
technobabble.
and an ink to the shopkeeper. Give me that.
Oh, the ink does not help magics. It helps. Yeah.
No, I'm reading what you're saying.
Oh, yes.
I'm noting everything.
Yes.
Oh, so that's how you cast magic? I have to use, this.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I write it.
Yep. So people like Flint, they rely on instinct more, and like I guess their magic is more.
There's a conversation.
Yeah.
Icarus is more like me, He has this, and then I show her, and I show Quinn my spell book.
Yep.
How about
study.
bear? He's a bear. Does he have magic too?
I guess he study as well.
I
Do you
study.
study?
I study in great detail to learn magical spells.
Oh, you do? Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
they had to study. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Gifted. Yeah, sure.
Meanwhile, Ixie is druid crafting more mongo seeds to eat.
Okay, then thank you, Icarus, for the lessons.
Yeah,
I will-
we
Don't
draw.
ask easy about magic, okay? Don't ask easy about magic, okay? That's his.
I will
You're
I
not
will-
a fairy.
I will take those in mind. Maybe I just need more intimate connection with my god.
Yes, talk to him more. Spend more times with your god.
Yeah.
I don't
How?
even have a god, I think.
And then on my
Unless-
mind, I was like, how? He doesn't want to talk to me.
Unless your god lives on that
Yeah,
big tower there.
well, relationships are complex thing.
Yeah, it's very complicated. I think my
Yes.
relationship with my god is kind of complicated.
Like most religious people.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Like
I cannot name a person with a simple relationship to his or her deity. Same with me and my tuition fees. We don't really have a good relationship.
Okay, I
My
get
tuition
it.
fees
Alright.
are the source of my power.
Oh, what do you mean?
And then
Sorry,
I go
sorry.
out.
Oh,
I go out of the shop. Yeah. Basically, I steal the paper and the ink.
Steve?
Hey, hey, hey!
Yes,
I'll pay for it. Yeah.
It's just 1 silver though.
Okay,
Thank you.
then I go out.
Yeah.
I thought it's
Oh,
calling me. All right,
you
and
pay
then I
tuition fees?
go out of
Oh,
that.
I'm sorry, Icarus.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, well, tuition fees. Expensives.
Yeah, I know, right?
Alright.
But I only got half the payoff of it.
I'll go out with Quinn as I just flip the silver over.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Oh.
It's alright, as long as you paid.
And then Quitus just went out also.
Okay, so you guys leave the armory. Where are you guys headed off to next?
Maybe we should
Now, is the
Should we-
time?
It's
eat?
still in the late afternoon, about sunset, I would say.
Okay.
I guess we
Yeah.
should eat dinner, supper.
Should we have a meal first? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A meal. Yeah. We can rest as well, like a short rest.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so yeah,
So we go back to the red room.
Yeah. Ready
you
rooms, I
return
guess.
to the ready room.
Ready room.
Ready room.
Ano man ako, ready room.
Pati ako napaisip din yung red room.
Red rum.
As you return to the ready room, you head upstairs where the bar is. And as you head to the place where people eat, you can see that on the tables is Maggie, who is still drinking and still quiet, and she's joined this time by Galsariad.
Hey.
Maybe we should go.
I'm gonna start making my way downtown, walking fast now.
Faces passing your homebound.
Hey guys.
Galsariad just looks at you. Oh, it's you.
Hey, gal, Sarid. How you doing?
Well, surviving, I guess.
I'm gonna wave over to the party. Can we sit?
Sure, fine.
Does the party know what happened to them?
I would say hindi.
Mm.
Hindi na kwento ni
Hindi.
Flint. But si Flint and si Icarus, you know.
Yeah, I was
About
there.
what happened. Yeah, you were there.
Yes.
I can remember.
Siguro,
that.
as British approached the table, so where's the others?
I'm gonna pull him over and then I will tell him everything that happened to them.
Oh no! That's so
Five-
tragic!
3
Very
minutes
so
later.
Yeah.
3 minutes later.
Yeah. 3 minutes later, and you return to the table. And yeah, you see them
Okay.
just drinking and quiet.
Well.
So, how have you guys been doing here? Having fun?
Not really fun.
Nah.
It's more of a business thing, I
Yeah.
guess.
Table talk. They went into the betrayer's rise.
No.
No.
Okay, okay, okay.
This
sorry.
was during the gibbering mouther attack. That's when they
Ah.
suffered the casualties.
Yeah, I
Assault on
remember.
the city.
Yeah.
You remember
Yeah.
completely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nakita ni Sharkbait yun. Naalala ko. Sinabi ni Sharkbait sa'yo yun eh.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, master, this is what happened.
Oh, master. There are attacks all over Bazzoxan. But yeah. Yeah. Galsariad just tells you guys, business. What do you mean, business?
Oh, we're trying to gain access to the rise, and we're
Why?
not sure what. I mean,
Table talk saglitan. They should know why, di ba?
They know that you have the jewel.
Yep.
No, they don't know why we're going there.
They know that we're, well, table talk ulit na mabilisan. Should I divulge this information or magpapalusot ako?
Hmm.
Nah.
To the party.
I don't trust Irvan Wayswalker.
Yeah.
Si Galsariad din.
Sige, Sarid. Yan.
Yeah, but he's still with Irvan
Sabihin.
Wayswalker.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Nah.
Who knows?
Ixie would
Yeah.
tell them outright.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, why not?
What are you going to
So-
say?
I mean, business as you know, the jewel thingy. There might be some information in there
I see.
because we still don't know what this is.
I suggest you don't. Maybe not. Maybe the jewel is a bad idea. You should just leave it back at Jugal.
Well, the jewel seems to be leading us somewhere more dangerous as well. Maybe it's not a fate that you would want.
I want to insight check if is he saying this out of concern or is he saying this out of frustration?
Make an insight check.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
22.
Then ako.
Damn.
You get the feeling that he is saying this
Ayan,
out of frustration.
Walang hint of concern.
There might be a little hint,
Pero parang more or less.
but it's more on
frustration.
more on frustration. That's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you think he is on his mind right now.
Guess I understand where you're coming from, but as you know, sometimes questions unanswered are more, or rather, they give you more regret than failing at something or hurting someone. I don't know what I'm saying, but do you understand? Like, sometimes there are questions that you just need the answers to.
Maybe some things we just left unanswered.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to grow into my next century knowing that I just left this thing unanswered, and I'll come back to it and think like, what if I went for it? You know?
I understand, but again, you know what this place does. You know, demons everywhere, almost
Yeah.
every day. Yeah. In case you haven't heard, Irvin lost his arm.
We heard.
Ayo suffered a grievous wound, and that goblin, the Dermot, he was there to, heal us, but he said he ran out of spells. Apparently, the light of the Luxon is not enough to save us. You know? Sometimes questions are better left unanswered. And guess some things are just meant to be that way.
Oh,
That is true. But this
Come
is
so far though, Gelsarian.
Ano sabi niya?
We've come so far. I don't think we can give this up.
Why?
it's hard to turn back now.
The gate is
Probably.
just out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like the jewel is keeping you from leaving. Then why not leave?
I mean, we could do that,
You can, and you should.
but we don't want to.
This is
Maybe.
pointless, This is pointless. We leave Jigao in hopes of searching a grand adventure. I'm sure you do too. Especially since you have the jewel with you. And it was fun. It was fun. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I had my frustrations on the road, as you can surely attest to yourselves.
Oh, I can see that.
But it's not worth it. It's not worth it. This is not the adventure that you're looking for, my friends.
But it
This your
is.
and then for Quidditch is this. If this is first time in a war, I've seen far worse than this.
I've never been to a war. Nor do I care to join a war. But this is definitely not what I was doing.
Well, I'm sorry
Just
for your
sorry.
pain, good buddies.
Yeah.
I don't want to grow with regret about this. So thank you for your concern. But I'm afraid I will choose to keep going.
I respect that. I respect your decision, whatever it may be.
This is Galsariad, no?
Yes.
Ixie just falls silent, then goes over to Galsariad and gives him a big hug. Even though I'm tiny as fuck.
You hug him, and he does not push you away or do anything to you. He just lets it happen, but he does not hug you back. And
I hug him as well.
you hug him as well while Ixie is still hugging him, and at your hug he reacts. And he okay, that's enough. That's a bit too much.
Do I see tears falling from his eyes?
You do not see any tears falling from his eyes.
Oh.
But it's rare to see Galsariad open up about this. Especially since, you've been traveling with him for a few days. You know that he's usually just direct, straight to the point.
And cook
Yeah.
delicious food.
Yeah, he cooks delicious food and he's usually focused on the task at hand. But currently, it seems like he's having doubts.
One thing I can say to you, Gelsariad, I've been alive for half a millennia.
Well, I've been alive for about 2 centuries now, I think.
Oh, so you're close by. Don't worry about it. As your years go on, nothing of this will matter. All that will matter is that you did it. There's
Yeah.
no good, there's no bad. But you did it. You made it.
Hooray! We did it.
No, hicimos.
Oh no.
Oh,
Well,
As British is drinking or probably eating. He looks for Quinn. Where's Quinn? Maybe Quinn could help them.
He's just standing there.
I'm just
menacingly, like,
standing.
menacingly. Awkward.
I'm just standing
Looking at the
there,
party.
like, yeah, I'm just actually standing there, like, looking at everyone.
Okay.
Come on, Quinn, eat.
Eight?
Yeah.
What?
need your
what
strength
is
to
the
meditate.
food? What is the food in front
Oh,
of us?
that's a good question.
I'll get some
There's no
food.
food.
Come
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, the barkeeper is a drow, a female drow. She looks similar to the drow downstairs, the male drow that is currently the innkeeper. It seems like they are siblings. You can easily tell that. And she looks to you and she just says, "Well, visitors, anything I can help you with? Food, perhaps?"
Yep. How much for
Ah.
all of us here?
How many
Number
are
five.
you?
2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm looking at Flynn. Are you gonna pay for all of us?
How much for 6 people?
6 people. That would be 24 copper.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, not too bad.
Finally, something.
yeah.
Difficult
Something
for
good to eat.
for each, no?
Affordable.
400 gold.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you pay for it, and
Do you have question? Can I see the menu, please?
menu. Sorry, this is not some fine restaurant you would find in Arizona. This is Bazzoxan. You get what you get.
What
Are
what
you
is
wrong?
the food that you're serving, by the way, madam?
Well, unfortunately for you, I have to check first. We don't get a lot of people coming here for the food. Most people come here just to drink.
Drink.
I guess everyone needs a drink.
You have
Do
Especially
you
ale?
if
have
you live here in
anything
Bazzoxan.
like a fruit drink?
No, we don't.
Just give her
Just-
water.
What kind of drink
sure.
do you have
Water.
here?
Ale. Mostly ale.
Don't you have kids here in this city?
No. Why would I have kids? Here, especially.
Oh, that's sad.
I'm not sad. You're the
Hey,
one who's
don't
sad.
judge him. Don't judge him.
No.
Come on.
I mean, I asked him
Hmm.
if
Her.
this city. I asked her if this city doesn't have kids around.
Hmm.
No. No kids
No,
here.
nothing.
No kids.
Just adults.
Yes.
Oh, I see. That's why your city is this sad. Maybe you need more kids here.
When there are better ways to piss people off.
Well, you are a kid, so are you planning to stay here?
No, so you can have better menus and food for the kids like me. You see?
But we don't have kids here.
Okay, then just. I guess I'll just settle with whatever you serve for us.
Okay.
But
Fine.
can and then I raise my hand. But what
What?
is it? What is it?
You'll
what's the
find out.
food?
I
What?
think I
Oh!
still have some stale bread here.
Oh, I thought it's a surprise. Why did you tell it? Okay.
Well,
Stale bread?
if you're too persistent, so yeah, I have some bread here, some dried meats. I'm not sure if they're still good though, so I'll have to
Another
check
dried
first.
meat? I'm
You're in
whispering, by the way.
Bazzoxan.
And I'm
Okay,
not.
you're whispering.
Another dried meat? Aw, okay. Alright then.
Bye. And she
Okay,
heads
bye.
to the room on the side.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.
Bye bye.
Bar.
Bye.
And yeah, after a few moments, the drow returns and she goes over to your table and gives you your food. While yeah, Gelsariad and Maggie is still just quiet as a rock. She does not say anything. She's just there drinking. And as the drow gives you your food, she turns to Gelsariad and Maggie, and she asks both of them, "Another round?" And Maggie just looks at the drow and nods.
Second round for ale?
Well,
Another round.
your ogre friend here has been here since noon. It's not just second round.
Oh, it's not the second round. How many?
Yes. And I'm starting to worry that she might drink all of our supply here.
Oh,
Have fun. And she goes back to the counter.
how many rounds did Maggie take? I mean, everyone take here already. I mean, they must be drunk.
Gosarian turns to you. This is
Yes?
my second round.
Oh,
I don't know if how many Maggies had. Probably 6 or 7, probably. I don't know. Probably even more.
that's a lot. Well, Maggie is ano, diba? And what is he?
Ogre.
Actually,
An
an ogre.
She's an
Oh,
A female
Oh.
ogre.
I see. Okay, I'm just asking because I'm so concerned about them. I don't want them to get drunk. You know.
She won't. She's
Yeah.
a strong woman.
I agree. And then I just go back to my food.
And yeah, as you continue eating, Gosarian and Maggie, both of them, just remain quiet for the entire time that you were there. I mean, unless you're striking up conversations with them, they don't say a thing. They're just drinking there in quiet.
Hmm.
No, might as well just keep quietly.
Um.
From earlier.
I won't drink today.
hmm.
Bear won't drink today.
Mhm.
Sipping on my water.
Hmm.
Do they have straw?
No,
Damn.
the drow just tells you no. From
Straws are
What's a
starting with
straw?
environment.
What is a straw?
What is this straw that you speak of?
Straw, I mean like hay?
Hey.
No. I'm sorry. Let's just table talk together. Let's table talk.
Yeah, you continue eating the meal in silence. And before you know it, you look out the window and the sunlight is no longer there. It's already nighttime.
Hmm.
Oh, it's nighttime.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Do you two have any, like, what do you expect Ayo will do now?
Well, I don't know. It depends on her. If she's still willing to go through all of this, even though Irvin has, suffered, then I don't know. But for me, I just want to go home.
Hmm. Like, really? Like, after you came all this way, this far?
My hometown is not that far from Bazzoxan.
You know what I
Persona
mean.
is just a few days away. I can go back here anytime I wish.
No, you know what I mean.
I don't know. I don't. It's still something that we must talk as a party.
Yeah. Sleep on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sleep on it.
Why do we want to meditate with Foghorn? Wala lang. He wants to show us something.
Yeah, I think.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, actually,
Pero-
wala lang. Sinabi lang sa inyo ni Foghome na
Yeah.
nagme-meditate siya.
Invite
tapos
lang.
In-invite
And
lang.
then-
Invite.
I think I remember. I think it's for you to better to try
Yeah.
and communicate with your god.
Maybe you'll find
Oh.
more
The
about the
change bringer.
About the
Because
keeper?
The keeper.
About the
the
keeper.
vision we got in the grotto.
Yeah, also,
Ayun
kasi
din.
yeah,
Oh yeah, that one.
the vision you got in the grotto basically asked you to go to a prayer site of the change bringer.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, you found the prayer site to the change bringer, although it's already old and dilapidated. But who knows?
Yep.
It might
Yeah.
still
Good work.
provide answers.
Pero if I remember correctly, may nasabi din si Alodia tungkol sa holy prayer site
There
within.
is a
Within-
prior site, according to Aloysia. But who knows? She might be just, lying or delusional. Well, she's not lying. Maybe what she believes is wrong.
Yeah, that's possible.
Oh, no one got inside.
Well, it's still a lead. Pero
Yeah.
we'll get there when we get there for that
Yeah.
part.
Just try
Right.
to communicate.
So yeah, it's evening time. Or are you planning to go to Foghome?
I
Yes.
guess so. Pero before,
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Fog Home.
Okay.
Yep.
Ixie will trade information. Well, rather magpapakwento ako a quick question.
Okay. So you'll stay here, Ixie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Matutulog muna si X.
And ano,
Makipagkwentuhan kay question.
I'll be
kailangan
with Fog
kong
Home.
malaman kung everything that we can know about the Vermilion dream
Alright.
and
Okay,
what they know.
So the rest of the party, you leave the ready room and you begin making your way towards the dilapidated temple. And as you make your way there, as you step outside, you notice that the streets of Bazzoxan are very well lit. And you get the feeling that, there are torches placed at every corner of the street and hindi nga siya masyadong magkakalayo eh. They are placed very in a way that gives off a bright light around Bazzoxan. And the purpose of why they do this. It's to make
Yeah.
sure that the streets are safe even at night. And you begin making your way towards the old dilapidated temple. And you make your way inside. And you see Foghome is there tending to some plants. And he turns to you. And he turns to the rest of you and he says, "Oh, visitors. Oh, it's you again. Oh, I see you brought some friends with you.
oh yes, we did.
Yes.
Shit. Sorry. I-interject ko lang din. Ngayon ko lang naalala. The reason yung kasi the first time the duel was with Flint. So hindi ma-double check kung meron
yeah.
reaction.
Tama. This time nakay-Quitish na.
Okay. Sorry.
As soon as we got to the fair site, we turned his back on the party for a while. Ako na immobile. Pero basically, he just went to look at the jewel. If there's a reaction.
Okay. You take a quick glance at the jewel. It's not giving off anything.
Okay. And then he turns back. Oh, excuse me. And we'll do siya.
Well, nice to meet you. My name is Foghome. I'm sure some of your friends have told you that. Nice to meet you, Mr. Tiefling and Mr. Blueskin. I don't know what to call you guys. Anyways, welcome. My name is Foghome. Oh, I've been repeating myself. Yes, I invited you guys to join me to meditate. Yes, I remember. But you guys are a little bit early, But it's no problem. We can just meditate right away. I mean, it only takes you a few minutes to do. Well, if you're ready, then come on, join me. Just follow me. We'll meditate at the tree.
At the tree?
Yeah.
Yes, at the tree.
Where the
And here,
temples
Okay.
once were.
Pero window yung dinaanan nyo.
Oh,
a window for sorry.
Quick climb.
Okay na yan. Umiikot lang kayo. Yan,
Yeah.
nakita nyo ba basically yung mga halaman na nandun?
This one. Oh.
Okay. Wait lang.
Okay.
Wait lang.
May fog talaga yan, DM.
Ay, wala ka kasi dyan eh. So, hindi kita nilagay. Here. In spirit.
In spirit.
He is there with you in spirit.
Susunod na lang ako sa kanila para makita lang yung nangyayari. Thank you.
Foghome just turns to all of you. Here at the dead tree is where I meditate and communicate with the Wild Mother. Oftentimes, she speaks with me. Well, not really speak, but I see dreams of this temple becoming full with plants, and me feeding the people of Bazzoxan. It's a very nice dream, and it gives me hope. And well, he turns to Quinn, and he says, "And well, I hope during this meditation you will find the answers that you seek about your evil god." No, just kidding. No.
Eh.
Quick is just parang smart.
And he begins to sit down. Naka-Indian seat siya sa harap nung puno. And she looks at all of you. Come on then, have a seat. Let's begin to meditate. Just follow my lead and I will take you where you need to be. Have a seat, everyone. And
sit on the floor.
yes, make yourselves feel comfortable because to achieve a full meditative state, you need to be relaxed. So just make yourselves feel at home. Sit down, place your arms on your side, on the ground, on your head, whatever you feel like. Okay, now close your eyes, everyone, and just let your mind drift away. In front of this old tree, just think of a happy place. Just think and let it lead you to other places. And as you close your eyes, you think of whatever happy place that comes into your mind. And yeah, it basically is like daydreaming. You imagine yourself in that happy place wherever that is, and just, feeling at home. But then, your surrounding turns into darkness. And all of you begin to hear this. Well, the 5 of you, Foghome excluded, you begin to hear this thrumming of metal. And your vision takes you somewhere else. Your meditation takes you somewhere else. You see a young human with curls plastered to his brow by sweat, sinking to his knees in this same garden. This garden where you are now. But you see that the tree is full of life. And you can clearly see from his eyes, he lacks sleep.
I bet.
It seems like he's very weary and tired, and despite the softness of his features, he looks like he has experienced more pain than any person should bear.
Is something...
And he...
Does the human look familiar?
It does. It's
like
Alexian.
Oh
Who is
shit!
Who is it?
They're from the vision.
From the Emerald Grotto.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And he whispers, he says, "They're counting on me. They need me. But I'm exhausted and frightened. What do I do? Please, someone tell me. What do I do?" And the night sky, you see the 2 moons, Katha and Druidus, racing across the sky, which is soon replaced by the angry red sun that rises before a fateful battle. And from behind this figure, behind Alexian, you see a silhouette of a female winged figure, accompanied by 4 more figures. Just the silhouette. You cannot make out any features, facial features or bodily features. But you do note that the female has wings. And she approaches the kneeling figure, and she calls out, "Alexian, it is time." And Alexian stands up, turns to her, and exhaustedly says, "We can win, can't we, Perigi?" And then they continue to say a few more words, however, they are muffled.
Anong sinabi? Perigi?
Perigi.
Perigi.
Yung name ng girl?
How do you
Yes.
spell?
Perry G. Okay.
And yeah, the remaining conversations are muffled as if coming at you through water. But you get a glimpse of them embracing, standing strong before marching off to war. And that is where your vision fades. And you open your eyes and you find yourselves here at the back at the garden. And you see Foghome is no longer in his Indian seat. He stands up, and as soon as you guys open your eyes, Foghome just looks at each of you. Oh, how was your meditation? Did it feel good?
It was
It was
calming.
weird. I don't feel good.
Can I?
Hmm.
Can Quidditch just stand up first? Parang he cleans
It's not
himself a
as
bit
calming
with
as you say it
prestidigitation,
was, Foghome.
and then he turned his back on Foghome and then look at the jewel
jewel.
again.
It's the same. Nothing
It's the
changed
same.
with the jewel.
Nothing changed. Okay.
And Foghome just says, "Oh, you guys weren't relaxed?
No, we're relaxed. We're relaxed.
Okay, okay.
We saw something.
Yeah.
Like, did you guys see the same thing?
You saw someone kneeling here, huh?
Yeah.
And this tree is not like this.
That's interesting. Well, whatever vision you had, it seemed to be quite time consuming. Because you've been meditating for the past 3 hours.
What?
Wait,
Oh shit.
Yes, the past 3 hours.
It seems like we have a lot of to think about. I guess we will retire in our inn.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
She saw
yeah.
Foghome.
Are you sure
After
everything's
our-
alright?
Fagom,
Yeah.
I have a
Yeah,
question.
Yeah, sure.
Are you familiar with the name Alexian or Perigi?
I can't say I have. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Why? Who are these people?
We don't know actually.
I see. Well, it's
We're
kind of
trying
hard
to
to
figure
ask about people you don't know. Yeah.
Well, we also asked about gods. I think they're
Mhm.
related to the gods.
Oh. Hmm. Energy.
Actually, Foghome.
Hmm.
During the first few minutes or hours of the meditation, you
Mhm.
said it was really calming, right?
Yeah.
My,
Weren't you
vi-
calm?
my, I am during the first few until something happened. But anyway, during my first few hours, or maybe for me it was just minutes, I was in a field of flowers.
Hmm.
Like really field of flowers.
Hmm.
Like over the horizon. And I was like doing that with my hand.
Mhm.
I could see it everywhere. Like
Oh.
all flowers. Lots
I
of
see.
it.
I see.
Lavenders actually.
Oh.
I don't know. It was
For more figures.
Well, the wild mother does like lavenders as well. Perhaps your god is the wild mother.
what does she look like again?
Well, there are many different depictions of her. Some tell her that some told stories that she looks like a dryad. Some say that she's a more of a person that is more attuned to nature. No,
As soon
no,
as Fagum said that she looks like a dryad or something, I was like,
no.
Huh?
Well, you did
No, no,
say
no,
that
no,
your
no.
god looked like a shadowy creature. with
Yeah,
brown.
yeah.
To which I reply again, are you sure that your god is not some demon or fiend?
No, I don't think so.
Because, things with shadows and dark
Hey,
figures.
that's not.
Oh,
That's
I'm just throwing out
so
ideas.
you're saying
Goddess.
that everyone who wears black and who is shadowy are all
No,
evil?
no, not everyone.
No, that's like it's like you're saying.
No, not everyone. Just
No,
gods.
Bago,
Just
it's
gods.
like you're saying that.
What I'm saying to you is that gods that are usually dressed in black and have spiky crowns, they usually represent, the evil side of things.
Well, maybe the Raven Queen. Not really evil, right?
Maybe, but I don't think
Raven
the Raven
Queen. What is
Queen has.
that?
Basically, she's the goddess of death, the keeper of death, basically. Perhaps.
Perhaps.
The nameless god.
It's interesting. Have you ever seen any ravens in your dreams?
No, it's just lavenders and smells like lavenders
Well, that's odd
everywhere.
then.
Yeah, there's no like ravens or anything. It's just lavenders. And sometimes I saw like I don't know, some kind of like sparkly thing. You know, it's like it's very beautiful. The place is very beautiful.
I see.
And sometimes I see shadows. That was really weird.
Hmm.
Like an aura.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry to say I don't have anything for you then.
Okay, maybe the next
something,
religious
yeah.
person.
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
Maybe outside of Bazzoxan, you can get more information.
Yeah, maybe. Well, again, thank you so much for your help, Bughome. I really appreciate it. At least I kinda
Yes.
have an idea about,
Uh-huh.
some
Yeah.
information about my god, and then I reach my
Yes,
hand
yes.
towards Bug.
Mhm.
Thank you.
He reaches out to you, which his
should-
hands are large, by the way.
Oh, it
Since
is?
he is tall, yeah. He's about 7.5 feet tall.
Oh my gosh, tangkad. Okay.
Okay. Well, I
Thank you.
guess I hope you found what the rest of you are looking for in your meditation. And can you probably tell me more about what you saw? I think you guys said you see the same thing.
Yeah, we seem to be fated.
Okay.
Well, I guess
You
that's
you mentioned something about a man kneeling down.
yeah, but not with the lavender part. That's for Quinn. I was back in my own classroom before, but yeah.
Okay.
After that,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But yeah, what was it? A man kneeling down. Where is he?
Here.
I get where you stand. Basically, he was praying.
Perhaps a vision of the past.
Probably.
It looks like it.
You know what? That actually sounds vaguely familiar to what I have seen during the first time I meditated here in this temple.
Really? Can you share us?
Or people.
I have heard stories. Wait, let me tell you something. The Kryn capital of Rozona used to be the betrayer god's citadel during the calamity.
Oh my god.
They called it Gordranas in the time before the calamity, and the betrayer's rise, this massive figure, is once a fortress that is meant to protect Gordranas. And in the darkest days of the calamity, the prime deities and their most loyal champions laid siege to Gordranas before capturing the betrayer's rise and routing the betrayer god's forces there. Those storytellers have long since forgotten the names of many of those heroes. The force of their bond still resonates across the land. The name Alexian and Perigi?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do not know those names to be exact, but perhaps what we all have seen is probably a vision of when the time they assaulted Gordranas. I'm not sure.
Wait, so you basically had the same exhibition at your first time here?
The first night, yes, yes. But I do not recall much details about it. I just, waved it off as a bad dream. And the next time I meditated, it was different. I was back in my, in my comfort zone, speaking with the Wild Mother. But yes, that's something interesting then.
So the Kryn dynasty used to support the
Oh
betrayal.
no! This was way before the emergence of the Kryn dynasty. The Kryn dynasty just emerged out of the ground and found Gordranas in the state as it is, and they decided maybe it's a good place to rebuild.
Nice.
No, the Kryn are not bad people. I don't think that they are bad people. I mean, people fight for their own beliefs.
I see. It's just
And,
called Kryn capital.
Yes, Rosona. Rosona was the Kryn capital.
Okay.
And formerly, Rosona was the site of Gordranas. Gordranas.
Ares.
So, yes.
Let's see.
Let's see. As Fogho tells about the story, British pull out his parchment, pulls out the parchment, quill, and begins writing the vision, basically.
Okay.
So, what are the prime deities again? We have.
There's a
Avandra,
lot of them.
Eratis,
Yes. Avandra, the Changebringer, Eratis, the Lawbreaker, the Raven Queen, who is an unnamed god. We have Sehanin, the Moonweaver.
Yes, I mean.
Who else? We have Corellion, the Archheart.
Wait, what?
The dragon
Ford,
one.
the Stormlord. Bahamut, of course. Who could ever forget Bahamut?
Moradin.
Yeah, Moradin.
Muradin.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
Do you know that the war in Galdronas, where the three prime deities went together?
No. The prime. Well, I mean, the prime deities did fight the betrayer gods, but they had champions.
Did the prime deities have alliance? Specifically, three of them.
Well, there are alliances forged between them, but specific ones, I'm sorry, I can't tell you. But I would like, it's my belief that during the calamity, they all fought together as brothers and sisters.
So, how about Avandra's Sehanin?
Could be. But, I mean, nowadays, the worshippers of Avandra and Sehanin are in good terms, as with the Wild Mother, as with the others.
So, the Wild Mother could be the third one?
Third of what?
A coalition of three prime deities.
Three prime deities? Oh, I am sorry, nothing comes to mind.
Well, we seem to be following the footsteps of this person named Alixian. And the visions come from holy sites where he has been. Would there be any near holy site nearby? Perhaps even inside the Betrayer's Rites?
The Betrayer's Rise like I said, it used to be a fortress of the forces of the Betrayer gods. I highly doubt that there is a holy site inside the Betrayer's Rise. But then again, who knows? I've never been to the Betrayer's Rise.
Yep.
Neither do I wish to go there,
Oh.
And if there is a holy site, then that would be a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Imagine in the heart of an evil temple there would be a holy place. That is amazing.
It's actually written here, my god.
Yeah. Well. Anyway, this has been a long night.
Yeah, yes, it has been.
I look at Bear.
We have a lot to
and
reflect
then
on.
I said, "Wow, you know a lot about gods." Maybe I should ask you about the keeper. Do you know about the keeper, Bear?
You ask tomorrow. We have tasks.
Okay.
We have to be
And
early
then
for tomorrow.
I listen to Icarus because he's the gifted one.
The
Okay.
gifted one.
And before you leave Foghome just as you guys are making your way out of the temple, Foghome pulls you aside somewhere over here dito sa labas na I mean on the hallways palabas.
Mhm.
And he pulls you aside and I have something I want to show you. Writings on the walls of this temple.
But
They've been here, ever since I moved in. Perhaps there might be something here that can help you with your, whatever it is that you saw.
That would be
Yes.
Hmm. actually. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Can I help?
What does it look like?
And he leads you into several different parts of the wall near the entrance, and you can see there are words carved into the stone. It seems like they are carved out of, using weapons engraved on the walls.
Hmm.
Comprehend languages.
They never had
It's
fighting
in common.
influence.
It's in common.
It's in common pala. Okay, no need.
And these are the words you see. Wait lang.
Hello, Alexion was here.
Election was here.
Election rules.
nagdalisim pa rin.
And
The
A
gray
heart,
gods suck.
A heart P.
A heartbeat forever.
Forever.
Forever and never change.
So these are the parts that you see on the wall. The parts that have dashes in it are no longer legible.
So we have Marquette, Peregrine, and Alexion.
Yeah.
We
Market.
need 3 more people.
I am from Marquette.
Yes, you have been.
Oh,
Market.
It's a place. I'm writing. I'll never.
I'll never do you again, huh? That sounds how do you call it? Sounds like
Is
a promise.
Market a mountainous place? I'm guessing.
Yeah,
It's
I guess. Yeah,
it's a desert
been there?
oasis.
yeah. It's well. Ankarel is in a desert oasis, but Market is huge.
Yeah, it's huge. I got lost there.
Yeah.
Don't know my
Oh, I
fucking
see.
background.
Yes.
Pero pwede ding sinasabi niyo yung the
Oh, it's a
mountains
fucking
is, ano,
continent.
wild mount.
Alright. Yeah, it's a fucking continent. Or whatever.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
continent.
I've been to the oasis places.
Sige.
Ah.
Ano yan?
Iniisip ko kung yung A dyan, you owe me a drink in Market, Alexion.
I think so.
Yeah.
But everything else I cannot fill in.
Friends forever. Don't fucking forget.
Don't fucking forget.
Me.
Perigi.
We love you. Kind of parentsy. Anyway, we'll. Ow! I get a piece of paper and write it.
Okay.
Same.
Tatanong ko sa inyo mamaya yan pagkabalik nyo sa ano.
And Fogom just tells, yeah, well, that's it. The words written on walls. Do you think it means anything?
Not yet for now.
Not yet for now, but all I can say it's probably a promise to a friend.
Yeah, it does seem that way. Especially, the last part. We love you.
Yeah.
We'll always be with you.
Yeah. Especially the first part, friends forever.
Huh.
Yes.
Dylan tries to like, is it a song? And then he pulls out his look. It's like, ding, 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 ding.
Friends forever. No. Friends forever. No.
Viva.
No.
Yes, whatever.
Don't forget to dun,
Don't
dun, dun.
forget.
How you drink in Market?
Oh, it's a song by
That's it.
Spice Girls.
Yung pala kanta.
By Spice Girls. Friends forever. Anyways, as you guys make your way out, we go to Ixie, of course. We have not forgotten Ixie, who is currently, 3 hours ago, you went to question. And as you arrive at Question's room, Ixie, she looks at you and she says, "Oh, Ixie, here to spend the time? Where's your friends?"
Oh, they went to the temple to look for more clues about, the jewel.
I see, I see. So, anyways, what happened earlier? I mean, Kuitish said that you saw an elf in red robes. Is it Aloysia?
Well, more or less it was, and
Huh.
Flint kind of needed to confront her. I just discovered that Flint is actually hunting Aloysia, and he's a bounty hunter, which was interesting.
Wow, that's interesting.
But yeah,
Bounty
that's
hunter.
their problem, not really mine. But we do have a common problem.
I would never expect a bounty hunter to be the wielder of the jewel. That's interesting. But then again, you guys are all adventurers, I guess.
Yeah, that is true. But I do want to pick your brain for more information about, well, I know we've talked about the Vermilion Dream a few hours ago, but they're not really known here in Wildmount. Well, I don't really know them at all because I'm not from here as well, but what kind of organization are they?
I guess you can say that they are kind of similar to us in terms that they are seeking knowledge, but we differ. We differ in, the red mineral that we found, the one that I've been telling you in Anchorel.
Yes, the ruidium.
Yeah, ruidium. You see, the Cobalt Soul believes that, well, at least the Cobalt Soul in Anchorel, we believe that it should be destroyed. I mean, no one knows what the purpose of, why is it there and what can it do? But the people at the consortium of Vermilion Dream, they want to gather as much of it as they can. I don't know why. I also don't know, what their grand scheme is, but I mean, I believe in what the Cobalt Soul is doing. I mean, who knows? It could hold evil magic within it, so it's best to destroy it. Don't you think?
Personally, I think you should study it more, but I don't know. Fey magic is different from your plane. But is the Vermilion Consortium of the Vermilion Dream that bad of an organization? I mean, do you know? You don't know why they're collecting it, right?
We don't. But we have heard stories and reports of the operatives at the Cobalt Soul in Ankarel that the members of the consortium, they don't care if they resort to crime to get the information that they need. So, crime is always a bad thing.
Well, have they killed people for information?
Probably. Probably.
Probably.
I think so.
Table talk. Oof.
She doesn't know.
She doesn't know.
Yeah.
Probably she does. I mean, they do. Probably they do.
Okay.
But, things like that are usually just, kept hidden. I don't know. Well, to be honest with you, I don't really know much. But we've been told that the consortium of the Vermilion Dream is a bad news. So best to keep away from them.
Well, I've not been in the material plane for long. Did the consortium and the soul have a bit of, a war per se?
A war? No, if you're thinking of an open war, no.
No, not really an open war. More of
No.
I don't like the consortium, and the consortium doesn't like the soul.
Oh yeah. We have been at odds at several times, and there was also another faction that was involved, the Allegiance of the All Sight.
Oh God. Okay.
Basically, the Allegiance, they are also aware of the presence of Ruidium, and they want to study it more in hopes of using it for, for good, I believe. But anyways, the Cobalt Soul and the Allegiance are in good terms with each other, but the Consortium, we don't like people who resort to crime to get what they want. There are other ways to get what you want.
I understand.
Yeah.
That's much about of the Vermilion. So now, if you have questions, well, I think I still do have questions about the. Teka, natanong na namin si question. Ano pa?
Na-question yun na si Question.
Na-question na namin si Question tungkol sa Rise, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know na meron siyang expedition team dati pero umalis siya kaagad after ng first room kasi natakot siya.
Yeah. Parang
Iniwan
ganun.
niya.
Yep.
Okay. Aside from... Pero ngayon bumalik siya para mag-explore ulit.
Hindi pa siya umalis. Hindi pa siya bumabalik ng Ankarel.
Eh yung expedition team niya nasa loob pa? Tama ba?
Yes.
Possibly.
Yes. But that was a few weeks
Possibly.
ago. That was a few weeks
Hindi pa
ago.
sila bumabalik.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. He said that possibly they're dead or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Possibly they're dead.
Mhm.
Possibly
Possibly.
they're just somewhere.
Possibly they're waiting to be rescued. I don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay. No
Ano
idea.
pang yeah.
Sige, last question na kay Question. Ano pa?
So, do you have something that you use to contact people in far distances? Like I guess alam na to ni Ixie dahil sa soul nga, like a sending stone or something.
Sending stone, apparently I don't have. I do have one scroll of sending that I intend to use if I have good news.
Oh, okay. So I won't bother you with that. So I guess the floor is yours. If you have any questions.
Oh yes, of course. And she begins asking you about how the Cobalt Soul is in in the Dwendalian Empire, where you've come from. And at which point during your talks with her, she shows you the rest of her sketchbook, and she shows you the third sketch, which which bears an image of an image of a long-haired woman peering into the distance.
Oh.
And the last page is not really a sketch, but it is a ballad, a song.
Oh.
Starbucks.
Oo nga, medyo
Medyo Starbucks, yeah. Oh,
may nakasulat din dun sa sketch.
I cannot read cursive.
Can't
love
see
the
it.
song
Oh,
of the
Ruidius.
halfway god.
Why is
Oh.
this in Betrayer's Rise? After the fall of Gondranas?
Oh shit, the Ruiner Spear.
Scrubbing taken from Doom in Betrayer's Rise submitted to Cobalt Soul Reserve with last effects of Kryn. Ano to? Lover?
Yeah. She would tell you that the first sketch was from a rubbing that
Ash
an
puddle.
earlier expedition team managed to uncover.
Oh, so surprising! I was able to read cursive. Wow.
I want to ask
Lalim ng hinga mo
who...
sa-
Hindi, nasa bibig ko kasi yung mic. Tinitingnan ko yung picture eh.
Kaya pala kala ko nakatulog ka bigla. Sabi ko,
Hindi. Yung... Can I... does she know who the woman in the picture might possibly be? Does she think that it's a deity?
Well, it could be an image of multiple things. A woman, deity, maybe. I don't know. But it's a betrayer, right? So, and betrayer gods, they also use deception. So who knows? Maybe this is one of the tricks that the betrayer gods place in their temple to trick people into thinking that they're following a good god. I'm not sure,
That is
but
true.
yeah, yeah. Basically, that's what they uncovered before.
And what's this? Who is the halfway god?
No one knows actually. We just know that it refers to a champion that was given so much power by three of the many prime deities during the calamity that he became nearly divine himself. And which, since you guys revealed that you have the jewel, I'm beginning to piece together things that whoever wore the jewel before you was this halfway god.
Oh. And this.
Sige. Okay. This is good information. Tabletop, this is good information. Kaya natin pigain din si si Aloysia.
I don't think she would know more right now.
Yeah. Feeling ko mas marami
She
na
can't get in the rise. She never
Yes.
got in.
That is true. So I thank her with all the bureaucracy. I tell her stories of bureaucracy in the Cobalt Soul in Empire. Unfortunately, the Empire branch is much more restrictive than the one in. I think it's in Nicodranas ba?
Oo yata.
Yung isa pang soul.
Oo. Basta sa Menagerie Coast din yun.
Yung Menagerie Coast na soul. Mas chill
Meron
sila
din.
doon.
Oo.
Alright, I thank her for all this information. Ano to? Change Ant Moon? Tama ba basa ko dito?
Yes. Change and moon.
So parang ant talaga yan o kaya anterior? Hindi ko din masabi.
Where is it?
Doon sa prologue to the Song of the Halfway God.
It's hard to read.
Prologue. My God, where is
Art.
it?
Art yan, art.
Change Art Moon. Okay. Wait lang. Open image and new tab. Baka mas pwedeng i-zoom. Hindi, ganun talaga yung size niya. Ayun, pwede nga i-zoom.
Pwede.
Nakamute pala ako. My God.
Holy connection to Ruidio?
Ruidius is the moon.
Yes.
Ruidius is the mineral.
Ruidium is the mineral.
The three deities, Avandra, Sehanin, and Corellon. And Alexan... Alex.
Alexian.
Kaya pinalitan ko
Alex
pangalan.
yun.
Alexan.
Alexander na lang.
Alex.
Alexian.
O Ruidius, grant humble chorus leave to sing the song which halts the zenith of.
You're accursed.
Thrice blessed Apotheon, remembered, best by deeds in war, and yet whose acts were driven off by fate most foul. Is kindly known. No?
Actually, ang hirap nga basahin yun.
Oh, ang hirap yung word na yan.
Open nga ulit. I close it. Where is it?
Is kindly
Nasa
known.
journal.
That's a journal. Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Question sketch number 4.
Ito. Okay.
Own gifts of gods of change, and art and moon, yet his soul was pain. The suffering of your vermilion light drove the paragon to a jungle realm, which they think is Marquette.
bestrewn with blades and drenched in crimson blood. So hear, O moon of cursed deeds and fates, the song of he who rose alone above
Bob,
your
you're
great
great.
and mighty frown,
Power.
Save Exandria.
to save Exandria from flames of war.
80 power.
Fun
The
for
ruiner's spear.
And by the ruiner's spear.
Fired by the runner's spear.
Oh god. This is...
So many gods.
Pero yung message nung ballad, medyo concerning. Are we being... Table talk lang, pero masabi ko din naman sa inyo mamaya. Are we being led by a mad half-god to release him? Technically, he's not a god or a betrayer, pero he almost has the power of. Pero what if he is already crazy? I mean, we'll find out.
Yep. May nakama.
Is he our friend though? Good
He's a
buddy.
good
Okay.
buddy.
I believe in Icarus, so I will tell you that while you tell me also the engravings when all of us convene again
Yes.
in probably
So yeah,
Naka 3
Quitish,
hours
will
na
you,
ba?
hi Quitish, Ixie, will you speak with question for 3 hours?
Yeah, I would
Of
want
course.
to exchange information.
Okay. I would also
Really?
tell you this. The Cobalt Soul in Ankarel, she would tell you that there is the High Curator in Ankarel is a relatively young person.
How far is
Table-
Ankara? That's like
Table-
in market pa,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
Yes, in market.
Like
Yeah,
in the
market.
opposite side of the world.
Yes. opposite side of the world.
Table talk lang. Is it a character from season 2? No. Campaign 2 pala, season 2 tuloy.
Wait lang, nakalimutan ko yung pangalan eh.
Ay, hindi.
Yes,
I don't
connected.
think so.
I don't think so.
Okay.
So with that conversation, how young and how long has that person been the High Curator? Because the High Curator in the Empire was stuffy old.
Yeah,
Well,
yes.
not older than me.
Yeah, actually, that's quite interesting. I would say, I think I've heard that he is about 28 years old or 29, something like that. His name is Jamil, by the way.
A really, really young person.
Yes.
I mean, I'm half a
This is
century.
very interesting.
I'm half a millennial old, so I don't know.
Yeah, I
How
think
it
he is
works.
the youngest. I think he's the youngest High Curator in the entire Cobalt Soul.
So was he the one to send you and your team on this expedition?
Actually, yes, he was. Though it's not a direct order. I mean, there is a chain of command.
Yeah, and yeah, the bureaucracy inside the soul is kind of taxing, but
Yeah,
I mean
yeah,
it's all right.
yeah. I mean, well, they provide you with a lot of information, and I still believe in what the old Cobalt saying says is, knowledge is power.
Yes, blessed be Ayun for
Yes.
you mortals.
Yes, the knowing mentor. She sees all.
But yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Jamil. Noted.
And yeah, in the span of 3 hours, do you visit them or you would wait for them to return to you?
I would probably wait for them at the bar if... I would probably wait for them at the bar. Kung wala na kami pag-uusapan ni question, I would probably check on Maggie.
Yeah. You go up to the bar part and you see Galsariad is no longer there. It's just Maggie alone, still drinking.
I just order, I guess. Let me see. How much gold do I have? How expensive is a tankard of ale?
An ale is, I think, 4 copper. 4 copper din yata yun.
Or tapos 10 copper. I would buy 4 silver worth of ale.
Oh god. Okay, 10 tankards.
And I will drink with Maggie as much as I can.
Okay. A mug of ale is 4 copper.
Pixie bites and big.
So yeah, you begin drinking with Maggie. And shortly after, you hear the doors open. And it's your companions returning home. Well, not home. Returning to the ready room.
Welcome home.
Yeah. You can see Maggie is sitting on one corner, the same corner. And Ixie is there, just drinking with Maggie.
Is Galsariad there?
Galsarian is no
No.
longer there. It's just Maggie alone.
I'm gonna go in and drink as well.
Uh-huh.
I'll go and then we'll exchange stories just so everyone knows.
I'll go straight to
Yeah.
bed. It's been a long night.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But
I'm
I
just
tell
going.
them,
Same. Itish will go to his room.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to my room and pray.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So the rooms here are cheap. It's just 1 silver.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
One
everyone deduct 1 silver.
Hey.
Actually, you're not paying for a room. You're paying for a bed. So you are sharing the room with other people.
Yep.
Sure.
silver. Oh,
Oh.
1 silver.
oh, okay.
Our room.
Our room.
comrade.
Oh,
Oh,
our room.
1 silver. Okay.
Yes.
How much for the ale?
Ale is 4 copper each. Each mug. Ixie is going to apparently drink 10.
Yeah.
yeah,
Which,
I'm
for
gonna.
his size, I'm sure that you'll be hammered.
Yeah, I mean, you can ask me to do Constitution saves until the morning.
Okay.
Nah, you're drunk. You're drunk.
No.
Nah,
10
nah.
tankard, that's too much. No,
That's
no.
too much. Yeah.
I mean,
You're
I've
drunk, you're
seen
drunk.
smaller people of my build in real
What's
life.
what's your constitution score?
My cons is 17.
Oh, fuck. Taas pala eh. Sige, we'll see. I would say after the 3rd ale, make a constitution save.
So after 3rd ale, pitong save.
Yeah.
Oh
If
god.
you fail the first one, you are poisoned, so disadvantage na yung remaining saves mo.
Okay. Sige.
DC is 10, tapos pataas ng pataas.
Nope.
Okay, you failed right away.
Yeah, no, you're done.
You feel a little tipsy, but you can keep going.
You've
Oh
seen
my
people your
God.
size handle their liquor, but
15.
not you.
Ito
Yeah.
yung number 2.
Ooh.
Not
Critical
one.
fail yung number 3.
Oh yeah, you're hammered.
Ooh.
Lasing ka na sa third.
You're gone.
At this
Yeah.
point, I just ramble on to Maggie.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry. I'll drink with you until you feel better.
Bleh.
Maggie turns to you and she just says, "You're drunk. Are you okay?"
I'm fine.
Mm.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, next constitution save. 19.
Kaya pa.
So number 4 is okay. I have 3 more left.
I'm still fine, Maggie.
7.
Fail.
Fail. Ano na nangyari sa akin at this point?
You are almost blacking out.
Lahat. Ano na. Fast up na.
Maggie, are you still there?
Okay.
Bleh.
Bear, do you drink as well?
Yeah. Around 5?
5. Okay. What's your constitution score?
Or 4 times 5?
4. Yeah, 4 times 5. 20 copper bale.
Constitution?
Yes. And then, what's your constitution score?
20?
Modifier na lang pala. 20.
Ooh,
Five.
nice.
Five.
Five.
Okay. You can down the 5 drinks, no issues.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Ixie,
Tulog na ba ako on the 6th?
yeah, on the 6 you would be falling asleep on the table.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oo. Wala na, tulog ka na.
So, meron pang isang ale dyan kung gusto mong
Yeah.
inumin na hindi nagagalaw.
Oh.
Are you okay, Ixie? Can I take this?
I mean, Ixie is asleep on...
Yeah, he's passed out.
Yeah.
Just gargle it down.
Okay. For this one, make a constitution save.
You're good.
Yeah, no problem.
Damn.
And yeah, time pass as the two of you are drinking. Well, the three of you are drinking. And yeah. Eventually, it's time to sleep. But Ixie is already sleeping,
Yeah.
so Maggie just leaves you alone there.
No.
And Maggie goes to her room. And then Quinn, you pray to your god.
Yes. Before going to sleep. Yeah.
What do you say to your god?
God, I asked religious persons here. His name is Foghome, but I don't think he knows you. He said that you're the what do you call that? The mother, mother
Wild mother.
something. The wild mother. Yeah. I'm sorry, Sky. I forgot. The wild mother. He said that you're the wild mother, and a friend Icarus. He also said that you must be the Raven Queen. I don't know. They saying is they're saying this gods. I don't think there are you. I'm very confused. Or maybe they are you. Are you tricking me? That's it. Are you tricking me, God? Are you playing a game with me? I mean, I want to know you more, but please, please don't play games with me.
Mhm.
Quit.
That's it. That's it.
Wait, sino nag-rage quit?
Say
Si
Lord.
Lord. Ayan.
Ayan na. Nag-reconnect.
As you say that prayer,
Yes.
you don't hear any response.
Yeah, we're not close.
Yeah,
Sad.
maybe.
We're not close. Yeah. He doesn't respond to me anymore. Sad. Do you have a temple, God? Another question, DM. Another question, Sky. Do you have a temple?
Again, no response.
Di sinabi na ng God na hindi ka nakakausap.
Oh, sad.
Hindi tayo close.
No.
Yung huling reply sa'yo,
I'm-
hindi tayo close.
I'm very persistent. I'm very
You po.
persistent. I'm very
Yeah.
persistent. You know.
He's not
Yeah.
responding.
Okay. Okay, then if you don't like to talk to me, please guide everyone in the party, including me, because I want to live so that I can meet you one day. That's it. Thank you.
Hey,
And
hey.
please guide all of us. And
Hey,
then
are you praying that out loud?
yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
because I don't know how prayer works. See.
Yeah, I would say some of you who are in the same room kasi you are paying for a bed.
Yeah.
Some of you would hear that before Quinn goes to
Okay.
retire.
So, we gain guidance.
Oh no.
You tried, pero wala eh.
Flint whispers under his breath. Yeah, give us a sign, God. Does anything happen?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. So British does like hearing
Then
the
wink,
prayer
wink
from
at
Queen's
me.
prayer.
Wink at me if you need guidance, guys. Okay, that's table talk. Wink at me.
Yeah, for British,
Wink
as he
time.
as he hears Queen's prayer, he pulls out a scroll,
Mhm.
a paper, and then he just reads it.
Mhm.
And then I guess kasi scroll naman yun. So we made sure no one is. Can I perception check?
For
Parang baka may gising pa or something.
well, the others. Tulog na ba kayo niya at that point after mag-pray
Hindi
ni
pa.
Queen?
Hindi pa. Ako si Quidditch hindi pa.
I mean, tulog na si Ixie sa lamesa.
More or less.
Nagiinom pa kayo niyan sa taas. Sila munang mga nasa kwarto.
Okay.
Si Flint, Icarus, and Quinn.
Yeah,
Ikaw
Flint's
ba,
still
Quinn?
awake.
Still awake, yeah. How about you, Quinn? Would you sleep right after your prayer?
No.
Okay. I guess
I'm an elf. I'm an elf.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Uh-huh.
And
kami lang.
The
So,
question
kami
is,
lang.
And then-
will you guys make it obvious that you are sleeping or awake?
No, wait.
no, but I was perceiving the room who is still awake or something.
Okay.
Like I wanna know what everyone is doing while they're preparing for sleep. You know, Marites.
Yung Samba DM is it's just the party or we have other person.
At this room, wala. There's 4 beds in this room and kayong 4 lang yung nandun.
Okay, cool. Okay, so he just he just pulls out the scroll, read it, and then begins to say something like, "Jigal pretty normal. That's 3. Bazzoxan pretty dangerous. Demon invasion 80 towards na yun.
Wait.
At a shopping list.
Far better.
Squiddish praying? Is Squiddish praying?
No,
No. So parang
he's
sinabi nila
listing
is
stuff down.
Jigal pretty normal.
Uh-huh.
Bazzoxan
Listen down.
dangerous place. Demon invasion. Betray your eyes. 10 words. Maybe far more greater threat than petty wars. Ano pa ba? That's it all for now. Yeah, 23.
Alright. DM ko na lang yung response sa'yo.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah. Yeah, you guys hear Quitish saying that.
The heck is
What
that?
is that? I mean, on
What
my
are you up
mind.
to?
Lumulutang na ako. Ano sinabi?
What's that?
Yeah.
What's that?
Could
Kish?
you just? Yeah, I know what that is. But
Yeah.
player and character.
Kirby knows, but Icarus doesn't know.
Huh?
You
Yeah,
know,
Kirby
though,
knows,
pero
but Icarus doesn't know.
All the players
No, I think
know.
Icarus know.
Icarus, you can make an Arcana check to see if you know.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna debate this. No, I don't. I'm just I'm just sleeping.
Yeah.
I
You don't
wanna
know,
know. I wanna know.
Okay, so do you ask him?
Yes.
Mhm.
What is that? A shopping list?
Nah. I'm just, talking to my friends.
Talking to your friends? Whose friend? I mean,
My friends.
Nothing
What
is
do you
here.
mean? Oh,
Ano to?
it's a... That's
Can I
fair.
Arcana?
And so
Yeah, sure.
Bard
Nope.
should have access to that, right? No.
Actually,
Nah.
clerics have access to that.
to what? What?
To that
As
spell.
the player doesn't know.
The player knows. Oh,
The
wala ko alam
character
yan.
definitely doesn't know.
Yeah, the character doesn't know.
Pero ito yung yung moment na to, Arctic Monkeys eh. Do I wanna know?
Do I wanna know?
Can I sige. I'm gonna try Arcana or something. Like what friend? Oh no, I have fucking -1. Can I like guidance myself?
Sige. For this one, since... Hindi, sige, straight roll na lang.
Okay, I'm just like doing that, thinking. Friends, where are your friends? And then I'm gonna roll. Let's see, Arcana. Is it?
Yes.
God damn. Why is my? Why am I -1?
What do you mean, why?
No,
You put
no.
your stats there.
You don't know.
I mean, it's the same reason why I have -4 strength. I believe.
Yes. It's the same reason.
Yes.
Oh. And then for
Oh.
Quintus, he just explains it to Quinn. You know, you talk to your god, right?
Yes.
But it's not a prayer. It's a magic. But it's not to, to talk with your god, but to talk to other people.
Friends, do you see dead spirits? Are those
No.
spirits?
No. Some of my
Guys,
friends are still alive.
guys, you
please,
talk outside, please. And then I enchant my some copper coins with like the sound of the ocean. And just go back to sleep.
You wanna whales? The whales. Dammer?
And then like, okay. And then I shall demonstrate it to you. And then, since may stop wala na yung spell, diba? I spend one spell slot for that. And then I thought to go in. Like, this is the way to communicate with friends.
It's a sending spell.
No need to talk.
Oh.
Yeah, you hear that in your mind.
I hear that on my mind.
Yes.
I hear you on my head. Ooh, amazing. Where are your
Alright.
friends?
Oh, far away from here.
Okay.
Who are they? I mean, why are you
Of course.
why are you not with them?
Because I want to have an adventure. They don't want to.
Oh, are they also goblins?
Some of them, yes.
Goblin this.
Goblin these nuts.
Goblin is
Some of them are.
Goblin these.
Goblin is nuts.
Okay, well then you can talk to your friends. Maybe if we can meet next time, your friends and us.
Yeah,
you know?
hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. But not
Someday.
now.
Yeah, okay, I get it. And then I go back to bed. And then I
Mm.
try to go back to sleep.
All right.
And then, for Quidditch, parang he just wipe a cold sweat.
Okay, so
Who are you?
the
Yeah.
rest of you sleep while Ixie is sleeping upstairs.
I bring Ixie near my bed.
Okay, yeah. Kala ko iiwan mo siya dun.
Wow.
Tabi sila.
Si Maggie natulog na rin.
Yeah, si Maggie natulog. May sarili siyang kwarto for her size. But yeah, eventually the party sleeps. Looking forward to another day here in Bazzoxan. But that's where we'll end our session for the evening.
Right.
Dami.
So much lore.
Ano
So,
ngayon?
so
Lore,
much
lore
lore.
bombs.
Information
I hope-
and everything. I need to read stuff.
I hope
Lots.
some of your questions got answered.
Yeah.
Perhaps it led to
Probably.
further questions.
Yes.
But you have a
Actually,
question with you.
Number
So-
one question lang naman ngayong tonight. Sino ba si Quidditch?
Yeah.
Bakit siya kilala ni Taskmaster?
He's goblin.
These nuts.
Is na?
Goblin results.
Goblin is nuts.
Pero for
Okay.
ano na,
I don't know. History? Some kind of history? You guys have history?